Oh, before I start the stream and go live, Skep, what's your favorite racial slur?
Is it the classic? Everybody knows it.
Tell me the classic.
I mean, if I said it and you're streaming right now, but then
Well, that's good because I just hit the go live button. We've been live for
yeah,
20 seconds. So,
you almost got me there, man.
my favorite racial slur is cheese eating surrender monkey, which is a slur for French people. French people.
You just said all the things that they are. It is one after the other. What do you mean?
French people. You know, because okay, Morgan gets a pass. I will give Morgan a pass.
Oh, what the heck did you just say about Morgan?
But
I can't believe you said this.
none of the rest of them are humans to me. So yeah, now we're just waiting on Elfie and what? I'm gonna tell them to hurry the fuck up and
Send them pictures.
send them pictures of dead kids. Oh, hey yo, what the fuck?
What's up?
Komi and Tadano are dating in the manga.
Hey, why you spoil yourself? Okay, don't say it. The others aren't spoiled yet.
I literally just fucking opened up my Instagram feed and saw.
Spoiler. Actually, I haven't read it, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, do you even give a fuck? It's a slice of life manga. You could know what
Yeah, I saw some videos of like the anime.
How do you fucking get spoiled on a slice of life manga? Think about it. Like,
I don't know if it's even canon. Are you sure it's not like just people making shit up?
Imagine if someone walked up to you and was like, "Hey, you know, next week's chapter, Joey goes to the store and buys a carton of milk." Like shit doesn't happen in slice of life mangas. It's just, and even if it does, it's not this huge spoiler. We all know where everything's going.
Swashbuckler. Hi, Belly. No.
Is there a slice of life where it's like a middle-aged man going through something?
That doesn't sound like slice of life. That just sounds like horror.
That's still a slice. That's still a slice of life, just a different slice. When you ask for a slice of life, you're asking for a slice
Elfie.
Not everybody gets the same slice.
The same slice.
Okay, before that, Tim, have you heard of barony?
Is this the start of a fucking D's joke? Am I about to be like, barony what?
No.
And then he's like, burying these nuts in your mouth.
No. It's a real game.
Works.
Can you search it up on Steam? Barony. It's a first-person RPG, like a D&D game. It's like a roguelike, right? But it's very hard and very challenging and very funny.
If I find out this is a fucking Steam Easter egg where it's like Barony's nuts, Barony.
Yeah, Barony. It's a very cool game, and once it's on sale, we'll try together.
Yeah, one of the rogue subclasses just lets you use magic. Well, why would you do it? Just pick normal magic class then.
Okay, I'm watching one of the videos. Oh, this looks like Doom.
Picture that, but D&D roguelike gameplay.
Okay.
They're very cool mechanics. There are armor classes. There are even curse items that you can even become a succubus and suck some bursas.
What is
what?
Action roguelike? It's similar to games I played before, like Realm of the Mad God and Trove. God, do you guys fucking remember Trove? I feel old as shit just saying Trove.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I remember the fucking Yogscast playing Trove.
I remember the Yogscast.
I miss the Yogscast. Fuck, I really miss the Yogscast. Especially back when they were...
It's such a shame.
I know, but they're a shadow of their former selves. Like, let's be honest. Let me Google Yogscast and see when their last Minecraft video was. Or let me look up Yogscast. Yogscast, Lewis and Simon. Trouble in Terrorist Town. Gmod. Obelisk. Across the Obelisk. Yada yada. I literally do not see a single Minecraft video in their feed.
No, it's just TTT.
Which I guess is better than if I look up specific Yogscast members like Rithian. and I go to Rithian's channel. When was?
What, is Radiant still alive?
Fuck you, Rithian is still alive. He made a video 7 months ago. It was a 10-year anniversary retrospective stream. But it's just that the last videos he did were Deus Ex and Super Mario Maker.
Oh my god.
And then before that it was Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. There was a lot more Deus Ex. And then there was a lot more Super Mario Maker than Slay the Spire. When was Rithian? Hello.
Took so long.
Welcome back.
Oh my god. If you pick the assassin subclass for Rogue, one of its abilities is just imposter.
Dun
Bum,
dun
bum,
dun
bum,
dun
bum, bum, bum.
dun dun dun.
Hey, hurry up and join. Tim has to go for school tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually school. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready when you guys are. Also, I'm
I'm
streaming.
not gonna lie. It's kind of surreal that I don't even need to go to school for a while because I have actual holidays. It's been so long since the last proper holiday.
Yeah.
Hey, who the hell? Sam. Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still the
instantly
non-canon one-shot thing.
Hey
Yeah,
yo.
yeah, yeah.
Hey yo. Those were amazing D100 rolls. I rolled a 99 and 82.
The higher you roll for a D100, the worse I think it is.
Well, then that was a set of terrible rolls. Let me roll 5 of them again.
I think it's like percentage roll. These are like percentage rolls.
Okay, these are a lot of low rolls. I got 19.
I think it's up to DM, I guess.
Hey, yo, what the hell? What in the world is?
Okay.
Welcome.
But yeah, whenever you're ready, please begin the campaign.
Well, I mean, are we doing any stream greetings or we just gonna jump in?
Fuck the stream
Yeah.
greetings. We've been streaming for 5 minutes. I asked you what your
Oh.
favorite racial slurs were.
That was the greeting. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Hellfire sent you over to you.
But actually, yeah. Tell me what your favorite racial slurs are, everyone.
Yeah.
The hobble gobble.
That's
How about-
not a slur.
how
That's
about
just you.
How about you hobble gobble my balls in your mouth, Elfie?
The J.K. Rowling.
Hey yo.
The J.K. Rowling one.
Well, who just joined?
No, that was me. I left in response to Tim's these nuts.
I thought Sam was here and I had to like redo everything again.
Peak gets lost like Zorro and then finds himself inside a river.
Right? Hey, I would start with the narration.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, we all comfy? Okay.
Peak hides behind a horse. Or Peak turns into a horse.
The road is filled with nothing but the sounds of a carriage moving. And then finally, it stops. And out steps our three intrepid adventurers. They've been enlisted to help transport some goods with their good buddy John. But they've been stopped. The bridge is out. And all that remains is some rope and a river. They gotta get the carriage across. There's a village waiting for these supplies. Whatever will they do, I wonder. John leaves the carriage and he says, there used to be a bridge here. Dan. And he finally looks at you guys. Just for a little bit of help.
Peak can fly across and maybe... Actually, wait, no. Peak's a bird. He can just, like, jump across the rope. As birds do. And then explore the other side.
Are you gonna do that? Go ahead. Fly over.
Okay. So, Peak,
Right. Make a
skedaddle.
perception check.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me... Hold on. Gotta open my drawer, find Peak's character sheets. Perception is +3.
Go ahead and roll.
If I roll a d20, Pete gets 20.
Alright, a dirty 20.
Yeah,
So
dirty 20.
here's what you see. Let me just explain. You got a 20, so I'll just reveal all the top area to you.
Oh god, it's a Minecraft skeleton. Does he notice me?
It is dead.
Oh.
Oh, well, you think it's dead. You see it lying against a rock, and it doesn't move.
Huh. Well, now Peak is rather interested in the fact that there seems to be a dead guy there. What do you-
Peak is peaked.
Yeah, my interest is peaked, but so I will see if I can actually fly there in one turn. Let me just get the measuring tool and
I mean, it's not really turn right now. You're all free to do what you want.
oh, okay. Well,
Ovion and you can move too.
oh,
Okay. I will inspect the goods and check how heavy and how heavy the things are.
Alright. So John walks over to the goods and he shows you. It's a bunch of like barrels of food, water, some fish, some bread. The bread came from the good old baker. You guys know the baker, right?
yes,
There's
Baker
a
Man.
sequel.
He gave me 10 pieces of honey oat bread that I did. I end up giving them to Wheels or Toy Car later?
I don't know, man. It's alternate reality stuff. Anyways,
Then I
Oh,
still
yeah.
have 10 pieces of honey oat.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you need to transport.
Okay. I have an idea, right? Let's do it the old rickshaw method, zip line method. I look to you and be like, Birdman, I have an idea. We take the rope that we have, tie them to the barrels, and push them. And one person will be at the end to, take care of the stuff.
Slide them across. I guess, but what are you gonna do about the horses and the cart?
Oh,
Hey,
We'll make-
if
we'll
you're
make
gonna
the-
move it across, I don't want to be left behind, John. Like he like says as he like picks up.
hmm.
You make the horses walk on the tightrope.
I
I.
have an idea, okay? Can you animal husbandry them and convince them to walk on the rope?
I'm sorry. I don't think the spell is called animal husbandry.
We call
I think
Animal
it's
what?
called
Speak of
communicating with
animals.
animals.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Tim. But
Animal-
Caleb, what were you thinking of?
Animal husbandry is where the horse like mounts you and mounts Elfie and like.
Oh, animal husbandry is just the like normal term for animal raising.
Oh,
What do you mean? What?
I just assumed animal husbandry was when the animal becomes your husband.
Oh, that's not what that means.
So when people say that Skep really enjoys animal husbandry, it's he enjoys like horse eugenics. It's not that Skep enjoys
Yeah.
with horses. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm thrusting myself back and forth in my chair, and only Stream gets to see this.
Okay. Well, the issue still arises. The bridge is out. How deep is this water?
Is that a roll? Is that an
I don't know. You
investigation?
guys haven't checked yet.
I have an idea. Can I pick Alfie up and throw him into the water? Oh, no.
I mean, if you want to do that, you're gonna have to contest with Elfie's like acrobatics.
I'm sorry, Alfie.
I'll do you one better. Can I jump in?
Oh,
I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
Can I walk up to the front and check perception for how strong the current is?
All right, go ahead and roll. Peak hasn't come back with any information at all, by the way.
Yeah, cool.
You poke like your hand in, and you're not all that used to this kind of like water, so you're like, you poke your hand back out. You're not really sure how fast or how deep it is.
okay, I have an idea. I will go up to the bank, and I will use my mage hand, my boy mage hand,
Ah.
sink it and as deep as I can, and see how low it goes.
All right, you're going about up to like your hip area, and you feel it stop.
Oh,
Oh, so it's like waist deep. That's waist deep.
that's simple enough.
It's waist deep. Then we can just go, but no. What do we do? This is very stumped.
John walks up behind you guys and he's like, hey, how deep is this?
You could get horses through waist deep water, but not a cart.
No, a cart.
Yeah.
Oh. We remove the wheels and make it into a boat.
What
Oh,
would what role
John
would
looks
that-
at you and he's like, John looks at you and is like, you want to do what?
We remove both your wheels and turn your cart into a boat.
How high is the rope above the water, by the way?
It's about like your head level.
So it's above our heads.
Honestly, like the riverboat idea might not be the worst one.
We like make like a quote unquote zip line where we tie the carriage and then slide it across the rope.
Yeah, John brings the carriage over and he's like, all right, if you really think that's the best idea.
Oh, wait, no, a zip line carriage. What?
Like we tie the carriage
Mm-hmm.
onto the rope and then like the way a zip line works. So
But
it like hangs onto the rope and then we just slide it across.
But it's
Because
not,
we
it's
can
not
go
going down.
No, we can go into the water so we can push it along.
Ah, okay.
Hashtag send it.
If you're gonna push, I'm gonna sit on the carriage and move the horses that way.
Okay.
So you're still using the horses, right?
Yeah, they'll be coming along.
Mhm.
Alright, if you guys are gonna tie ropes, I guess you should roll like a sleight of hand or survival. Whichever's higher.
Okay.
Well, who's tying the rope?
Uh,
I think I have high survival. I need to bring up my character sheet.
I have 2 survival, plus 2 survival, and plus 1 sleight of hand.
Alright, if you're both tying the rope, you both need to roll.
How much do you have, Elfie, for survival?
Wait, I forgot what my
Average it.
character sheet is.
Yeah, John says you'll need to tie the rope on like both sides and also to the horses.
Mhm.
So you just give 2 of you just give me 2 different rolls.
Hold on. I need to find my character sheet.
I have your sheet here if you want. You have a
Please resend in these notes.
Elfie, you need to be more.
Also, Peak has been standing by a dead body for a little while. That skeleton?
For a little bit too long. Are you not gonna search a skeleton? I'm not gonna search it.
Sure.
Uh,
While you
you-
guys are doing that, I will roll an investigation, I guess.
Alright. Roll it.
So that's
It's just a
7.
skeleton, my guy. What are you doing?
It's a skeleton, and I think
Yeah.
with a roll like that, I'll probably like just pick up the skeleton and throw it in the river. Like this
You
isn't-
throw it in the river.
Yeah, sure. This isn't important.
Where do you throw it?
I throw it off the bank.
Yeah, which side? This side? This side?
Yeah, this side.
Okay, you throw it into the river, and you just see it sink to the bottom.
Do I see like the bones floating down river?
No, it actually sinks to the bottom.
Can I see the skeleton?
The water's a bit muddy because it's surrounded, but the skeleton's kind of filthy, so when you throw it in, the water's a little muddy now.
I would like to roll an insight, which I have a -1 to. And what I'm rolling for is the river an even depth? Is the whole river like an even depth, or are there parts where the river is deeper?
You're gonna have to roll a perception.
That is a fucking 0.
Yo, this water is like you think this water is like a freaking ocean deep, my guy.
Okay, well, Peak starts waving into you guys, like, frantically, and he's like, hey, watch out! There could be a water dragon in this! Peak genuinely thinks that, like, there could be, like, a sauropod dinosaur in one
Do
of
we
his
have
tiles.
to the
Don't-
wolf version?
Wait, okay. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, you don't roll persuasion.
I'll roll persuasion.
It's versus your guys like insight.
Oh my,
13.
13 plus,
Alright.
plus 1.
Ovion and you has to roll insight. I'll roll as well
14 against...
for John.
Oh, match
I got 20.
I got net 20, baby.
You can tell he's capping. My guy is capping hard.
Peak doesn't know that he's capping. You can tell that he's wrong.
Yeah, you guys can tell he's wrong. Yeah, even John's just like, what the hell is he going on about?
I look at you. Did he hit his head?
If you guys start to
Haha,
cook, Peak is going to start
stupid bird.
screaming.
Okay, so if you guys want to tie the rope to the carriage, both of you give me 2 separate rolls. So 2 rolls each. Alright.
Oh, I see.
14, 11. My highest roll is survival, which is dirty 15. Wait, no,
Alright.
dirty 18.
So the rope is secure on one side, but on Ovion's side, it's a little loose.
I do like a shoelace knot, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't Caleb get a net 20?
No, he got a 2.
Yeah, he rolled twice. He got 20 and 1.
No, I got 20 for the persuasion check.
Ah. Yeah, he
Okay.
got 20 to realize that Peak was full of shit.
You know, because of that 20, he knows that the water is probably
Yeah.
even throughout.
Wait, didn't we need to roll twice as well?
Oh yeah, roll again. So you
What?
attach it to the horses.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Also
there's
true.
one. Okay, it's all like neatly tied except for a rope on this side. Alfie, roll a perception check.
Oh,
You know,
like 26.
you for sure know that Ovion has messed up on this side.
Can I roll to retie his side?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's even worse. Can you imagine?
Yeah, he got like a 1. Alright, yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
all perfectly tied up. Oh, nice. John gets on the
I
carriage.
glare
and
at
he's like,
Ovion.
I'm like, what? What did I do?
right, do you guys push him along, or do you like get on the
Yeah,
carriage?
we
What
get
do you
on
guys
the
do?
we get on the horses and we like ride the horses through the water and then pull
Alright.
with the horses pulling them along.
So, how far do you guys want to go?
No, I got as far
Across.
as we can.
Alright, the horses get into the water, and it's a little cold when you guys get in the water. It's a little cold. Then it goes up to your waist. You see, like the carriage kind of like sinks on, like so some of the food items get a bit wet, but it's still fine. And you guys just move forward a
my
bit.
bread.
You guys just move forward. You guys just move forward.
No.
And then suddenly,
Oh
it gets stuck here.
my god.
It's stuck on something in the water.
It's the
Wait, the
skeleton.
horses?
No, the carriage itself.
Wasn't the carriage like floating above the water from hanging on the rope?
No,
No, it's the stuff is weighing it down.
Oh, okay.
So I say remove the wheels. Don't listen to me. If you remove the wheels, it would have.
It's not rolling on the bottom.
You guys are
still
gonna have
hanging on
to.
there.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to roll to see what it's stuck on.
Okay, I'll roll 2, I guess.
I can't see.
What
Yeah, it's
role
the water.
What role is a swim?
I can
Just-
see.
You just swim with your swimming speed.
I have no idea.
You guys have no clue what it's stuck on. John like jumps off the carriage and he tries to see what it's stuck on. Oh. Hold on. I can't click on this for some reason.
Someone put a skeleton in this river.
Over here, you see, he kind of like pulls it up a bit, and you guys see. Skeleton. It's stuck in the. It's not stuck on the wheels per se. It's more stuck on like some of the ropes that are sticking out of the carriage.
Hello, Kays. Welcome to the stream.
Its femur is like stuck in between the wheel or something. Like, you know.
He just said it's not stuck on the wheel.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
stuck on the rope.
Pete's
Oh.
like, oh, how'd that get there? With his -1 wisdom.
How?
Can we remove the skeleton?
Okay,
Uh,
can I roll?
yeah, Yeah, no, John is rolling to try and pull it off.
Oh, okay.
I'll roll.
He's struggling really badly, guys.
Peak knows how to dismember people. Can Peak help with a survival?
You're gonna have to come on down into the water.
Peak knows how to dismember
Oh,
people.
actually,
No,
good point.
we
Peak still
yell at
thinks-
Peak. We yell at Peak. Hey, we need some help dismembering a body over here.
Well, Peak is a little pensive, but upon seeing that you guys are standing on the like waist deep in the water, Peak will fly over or float over. I guess Peak would hop in like a duck and like bob over. And I guess survival or sleight of hand or
Roll an investigation.
okay, roll an investigation. My investigation is 1.
Damn. This is a dead skeleton, my guy. Anyways, you see that it's not really stuck on anything. You're not really sure. They say it's stuck, but you're not really sure.
Huh.
Oh my god. Okay, let me roll. Let me roll investigation then.
Now, suddenly, you guys kind of noticed. Was this skeleton really dead?
Does it
It's
start
missing its
moving?
marker. Yeah.
Bum, 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 ba-da-dum.
John kind of like steps back like, "Hey yo," and the skeleton kind of like, you know when you're lying down and you quickly get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that.
Okay.
And he just gets up.
What I'd like to imagine happening is that like Peak, you know how when you're investigating something under like really close scrutiny, you put your face really close to something. He puts his like bird face really close to this corpse or this skeleton, and then it just like its head cracks and looks at him.
Right, and you all kind of notice around you.
Oh no.
More skeletons rise out of the water.
Oh.
Did
Uh-oh.
you put this map in the water so I wouldn't set everything on fire?
Well, you're in for a treat for the next map.
Is that
Everybody-
why you put it in the water?
Why you put it in the water?
Everybody roll initiative. It's only waist deep. Come on.
Garbage man, you garbage man.
Peak should take a surprise
Sweet.
roll, or his like for the
Yeah.
first turn he should go last because you know.
I got a
What's all
21.
your max roll?
I got a 21.
Baby.
Wow, high rolls.
21. Add your modifiers, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh.
21 plus
I
one.
I get
Yeah,
plus
modifiers.
3, so 21 as well.
Plus 1 then. So I'm 18, but I'm 18. Net 18.
How about you go first for the first turn
19.
because I am.
No, I won't do that to you. Come on.
Okay,
Alright, I'll roll my guys.
then it's between Elfie and I.
Yeah, between you two.
Okay. Elfie, you want to go first?
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Let me write this down a bit. Okay, Alfie's going first. Tim's going second. Caleb's.
Going third, baby.
Alfie, you're up.
Alright,
What do you
can
do?
I take a few steps up onto this rock so I get stable footing?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then shoot the skeleton right here.
Alright, roll to hit.
Hey.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
D6 plus 2. That's a 5 damage.
Okay.
Do I add? Wait, no. Damage type
Uh,
1d6 plus 2, attack bonus plus 4.
Do you have attack bonus?
What that
What's
mean?
up?
What do that mean?
For what? Your short bow?
I'm using short bow. 1d6 plus 2 is damage.
Yeah.
And then 4 attack bonus. So how much is that?
Attack bonus is to hit. So your damage is 1d6 and then plus 2.
Okay, so that's 5 damage.
Okay, it doesn't kill. You see, your arrow kind of like splinters into the skull, but he
The
doesn't
eye
really go
socket?
down. Yeah, he goes into his like eye socket, and it's just stuck there. And he just like looks at you. He does like he cocks his head and he like looks at
He
you.
makes the Minecraft skeleton bone clicking noise.
All right, that's the end of your turn. Tim's up next.
Okay. So Peak's been traveling with them. So would he automatically know if the farmer can fight? Oh, sorry, if the who's the wagon guy?
John is just you just met him like yesterday. He's just like a carriage guy.
So no fighting ability.
You're not sure.
Well, in either case, Peak is going to zip over to Carriage Man John, and then he's going to use that to launch a sneak attack at the skeleton in front of him.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me see. Roll a d20 plus 17
Nice.
plus 5,
Yeah, plus 5. That definitely hits. That's a high roll.
22. Okay. So I would roll a 1d6
1d
and a 1d8
and then your-
plus
Add
2.
your sneak.
So a d8 and then a d6. That's 5 plus 3. I do 8
That is-
piercing.
5 plus 8. You don't kill it, but you kind of like see parts of its rib cage kind of like open off. It like breaks off of him, but he's still alive.
Okay.
These are some durable skeletons.
They are.
Right.
Next
It's
up, Caleb.
next up, Caleb.
I acid splash the one in front of me. I try to melt his head off.
Acid splash. Okay, let me let me do this properly now. How does acid splash actually work?
It should be a spell, right? No, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, it's a spell, but I want to know if you roll to hit or it's just choose one creature you can see within range or choose two. Okay, I roll.
You roll a saving throw. Is that it?
Yeah.
So
What's your save spell save DC?
Where do I see this?
It's all the way at the bottom. Spell save DC is 13.
It's
Okay, roll damage. He does not dodge it.
Okay, but it's
1d6.
it says spell attack bonus +5. Does that mean I get +5?
No. That's just for hitting with attack.
Oh, okay, so 1d6.
Yeah, roll a d6.
Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you eating my cheese right now?
Yeah, you do like a point blank acid splash from your I assume your mouth because that's where your acid's at. And he kind of just like shrugs it off. He looks at you a bit weird. The water makes it like hard for the acid to burn through him.
It becomes like a deodorant, like a Dettol. I was like, oh, what's that? Hence,
Yeah. All right. Next up, it is John's turn. John. He goes to punch the skeleton in front of him.
Oh damn!
Does he have a weapon?
He does not have a weapon. He hits the skeleton.
John just demolishes the skeleton, bro.
The skeleton takes 3 damage.
Damn!
You got some hard ass fists.
Yeah, he yells out loud. Yeah, you want some more, boy?
Boy, he misgendered that.
Next up is skeletons. This skeleton in front of you, Pig, it tries to back off. Roll a attack of opportunity.
Oh,
yeah,
because they all have bows. They want to get into bow range. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
So, do I just? Well,
You missed.
I missed.
John's gonna roll too. Don't worry. He misses too.
Oh wow!
All right. You see the skeleton. He kind of like gets close to here, and all of a sudden you see him struggle.
Oh.
He's trying to keep his footing, but you see him move here, closer, and he didn't seem to want to move there. And he's gonna roll to hit you.
Oh. Peak notices that.
Does a 12 hit you? Peak?
12 does not hit me, because I have 14 AC.
The arrow kind of like whizzes past and it sinks into the water. And that's the end of that skeleton's turn. This skeleton moves out of your attack of opportunity. Roll to hit.
I like fighting ranged enemies at melee distance. So 12 plus 5 for my skewer, so 7.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Great. That is a 1d8 plus 3. That's 4.
Oh my gosh. These trolls are being...
It's like you like stab it a bit and he kind of like, moves oddly. But he's alive. But John goes in for the hit. 12.
John actually is just sicko mode. He goes sicko mode on
John does 3 damage again.
John pays us to protect him for the carriage, but it's actually him protecting us.
Yeah, you see the punch kind of staggers the skeleton, and he kind of like he's still alive, but the skeleton just goes down to here, tries to like get away from you guys, and you see it's trying to gain footing, and it fails, and it just goes this far down the water.
Okay.
Skeletons be tripping. Yeah.
The skeleton is too far away to make an attack. Hey, yo, dog, you be tripping. Alright,
Skeleton weapon.
Broly. Okay, the skeleton over here. He raises his bow. He's just gonna point blank John.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to roll that. Hold on. Ignore that.
You have to take the 8 now.
Oh my god, John is going wild. He misses John.
John is. Jeez.
Obion, you notice that this skeleton tries to run away from you, and you can roll an attack of opportunity.
Please.
Is this John? Do we know his surname? Is it Wick?
Oh.
John Cena.
15. What's your weapon?
John
what weapon are you using?
Wick.
I'm using my 1d4 dual wielding, by the way.
You only get you to use one for this attack of opportunity. You hit him. Roll damage.
3.
3.
Okay. Now we're doing some damage.
Now
You see,
roll.
you kind of like nick him, and he gets poked a bit. This skeleton's kind of smart though. It notices that the water is like pushing these guys down, and he's just like, nah, I'm just gonna point blank it as well. And why do I keep rolling this? I'm so used to normal rolls. I'm sorry.
Well, 18, then I get screwed in the boots.
Oh my god. Okay. You see him like pull up his bow, and your robotic like engine kind of like skips a beat, and like the skeleton, like the bow just breaks in his hand.
Oh.
And he just looks at it and he's like, oh. And that's the end of that skeleton stone.
We stare at each other like, did he just wait a minute?
Yeah. And for the final skeleton, he kind of climbs up onto the carriage up here. You can roll an attack of opportunity peak.
Oh. I am rolling many of those.
Yeah, they all kind of spawned near you.
That is 8 plus 5. 13.
That barely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. I will attack with my rapier, as I've been doing. 3 plus 3. 6 piercing.
6 piercing? Alright. He kind of like climbs onto the top of the carriage. He took a lot of damage, but he's still climbing. And he looks at you, who's been out of the water for quite a while, and he's like, he kind of pulls. Oh, okay. I just did it again. I just my brain. Oh, yeah.
It's okay. I don't mind seeing your rolls.
You're not supposed to see DM rolls.
Yeah. He like you see him like pull on his strap. Does a 16 hit you?
It was my AC again.
Yeah, yours is 13.
13, yeah, hits.
Yeah, it hit.
Unfortunately.
Alright. He's gonna roll damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Immediately.
Okay, hold on, let me roll damage. Oh. So you take like 1 damage.
Okay.
That's so trash. Yeah. That's the end of Hamilton's turn. It's your turn, you.
Okay.
Yeah, the arrow kind of like nicked you on like the cheek, and that's about it.
Cheek. That's my cousin. I'm sorry.
Peaks,
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the same skeleton here again.
I'm gonna shoot peek for that comment.
Roll to hit.
And yep.
And 18 hits. Me.
18 hits, definitely. That's 2
4
plus
damage.
4. That one, it's still alive. You kind of your arrow
eye
like
socket.
flies through. Yeah, it goes in the other eye socket. And now it's just like you don't really see like any eyeballs, but now there's just like 2 arrows sticking out of its face.
It's just standing there, emotionless, just staring at me with 2 arrows stuck in its eyes.
Yeah, they're all emotionless,
Have
by
you
the way,
guys
except for the one that broke his bow.
Have you guys seen Overlord, like the first season?
I've seen all of the seasons, yeah.
You know when Ainz gets like stabbed in the eye sockets by Clementine?
Oh yeah, and he
And
just
he
keeps
He just
hugging
has
her.
2 daggers sticking out of his face. That's the skeleton right now. He's like,
What do I do about
Something's
this?
odd something's weird's going on. I can't see properly. Next up, it's Tim's turn. Why was my voice repeated?
Tim
Peak.
is
Yeah,
going-
sorry, Peak.
Yeah, Tim's not in the game, but Peak will hop up onto the carriage with, I guess, either his jump or his movement.
Yeah,
No.
you just fly up.
Okay.
Your feathers are a bit wet, but yeah, you're used to this. You used to hunt in the rainforest a lot. You know what's up.
So I'm standing on top of the carriage against the skeleton, and like a
Yeah.
couple of buccaneers on a pirate ship, I draw my rapier and make an attack against this one.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That's
That's a double damage, my guy.
oh wait, Nat 20 is a double damage.
Yeah, so you roll your damage twice.
So I roll 2d8s
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it 2d8s plus 3, or is plus
Yeah,
3 added
it's-
to both?
No, it's just 2d8 plus 3.
Okay.
So 11 plus 3, 14.
It's the roll.
Okay, how do you want to kill this one?
I guess I guess I'll hop up onto the, or I'll just flap up onto the top of the canvas, and okay, you know how in anime when someone goes really fast they sort of blur.
Yeah.
I hold my rapier. I'm poised, ready to use it, and I just blur into the skeleton and send a bunch of bones flying everywhere.
Yeah, like some of it flies over to you, and you just see the skeleton go down, like drop into the water, and it's out for the count.
Yay!
Yeah, some shards like fly towards you. It's like, hey, what the hell, man? And that's the end of Peak's turn.
You got boned.
Hey,
Oh,
Caleb, you're up. Oh, sorry, Ovion, you're up.
Ovi.
You see the skeleton in front of you. His bow just like broke as he tried to shoot it. It seems like it got waterlogged.
Yes, a wooden bow got waterlogged.
Yeah.
I use my acid splash again.
Alright, we're gonna roll a save.
Come on,
Alright, roll damage.
1d6,
Acid
baby.
Splash kind of makes
1d6.
me wonder: is there
Oh.
a D&D stat block for like the alien from Alien versus Predator?
You could probably just use an existing one or make your own. Alright,
Skep's
You-
gonna
you-
say you could build an alien with the fighter class.
you could.
Stop it! It's a wild animal.
Alright, so you see the acid kind of like burn it. The water on its face is gone now, so like the acid is able to burn more potently. And the skeleton's starting to hurt now. Alright, next up, it's John's turn. John just like sees what Peaks has done, and he's like trying to look cool now. So he runs up to this skeleton over here, and he rolls to hit with his fists. He hits.
Ooh.
He does. He grabs the skeleton by like the head, and he just pulls the head off, and he instantly kills this one.
Hey, yo,
And he
John-
retrieves two arrows as well.
John Wick.
Yeah, he just like pulls it off, and there's like a two arrows in its eyes, and he's like, "What the hell?"
He pencils you.
Can you recover? Can he recover those arrows?
Yeah, he just like pulls it out.
With my
Yeah.
arrows back.
Yeah,
I
he-
get
he like-
full.
Yeah, he like pulls out the two arrows, and he just like walks over to you, and he can't go that far. He's about here now. That's the end of his turn. Next up is the remaining skeletons. This skeleton, it's lost its bow, so it just runs up to Ovion and tries to punch him. It like bounces off your armor, Ovion. That's the end of his turn.
I deflected, that's what I did.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the two skeletons in the next to the waterfall, they both. This one, you see, you can. The area is more revealed now since you guys are here. You see, it's pretty high up.
Oh my god.
It's pretty high up,
Ooh, yeah, that is rather high.
and they both failed their dex check. So this one just like falls all the way down, and it just dies. Meanwhile, this last one kind of falls down here. Yeah, he's at the edge. He's pretty close to falling off this time. But that's the end of the skeleton's turn. Now it's Yu's turn. You?
You? Yuffie? Yuffie?
You?
He was dead.
I don't just let them back.
You. It's your turn.
It is Yu's
Oh.
turn.
Okay.
TLDR, some of them fell off the waterfall because they couldn't do that check roll properly.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, who's okay? There's one alive. There's two alive, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
One's pressed up against the rocks.
I'm just gonna go for a shot at the one near Ovion.
And the Ovion, alright. Roll to hit. Surely you would roll a 1. What's your
It's 14.
14 hits, roll damage.
Oh, bugger. 6.
6. Alright, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna shoot, and it's gonna hit so accurately. It's gonna hit the a vertebrae near the bottom of his spine, and the rest of his body just falls like Legos dropping to the ground.
Yeah, Ovion. You
Bone
see him just like
Jenga.
you see the skeleton in front of you just like crumble to pieces, and it just washes away in the water, and it's just dead. It like flows down the water, and it's just dead. That's the end of his turn. Next up, Peak.
I
You,
guess
you see the last skeleton. It's all the way near the waterfall.
Throw your dagger. Do it.
ooh, that is very cool, but
Wait, no.
there's-
Take the arrow from and yeet it.
by hand. I have a short bow.
Improvised weapon.
I have a short bow, and I am still within 80 feet, I believe. Give me a second. I'm kind of a stickler for accuracy. Oh yeah, 45. 45 feet.
Go ahead.
I will take a short bow attack.
Roll to hit.
Okay, so 20 plus my plus 5. That's 10.
Your arrow just flies like over the waterfall and lands right next to the other skeleton.
Damn it. I missed the one I'm aiming for and hit the dead one.
Caleb, it's your turn. There's one skeleton in the waterfall. It's almost falling off. Ovian.
I use my crossbow. Wait, how many feet can I do? My crossbow is about
Crossbow. Your crossbow goes about 80 feet.
80 feet. 80
Yeah.
feet. So it's like 1, 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
mine
reaches.
is 53 feet.
Yep, 80 feet. I ready my crossbow and I aim for him.
Roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, my one is 1d8 plus
1d8. Yeah,
1d8 plus 1 piercing. So
that is
that's
a lot of damage.
5.
That is enough damage. Tell me how you kill him.
It doesn't really kill him. It just hits him right in like his left shoulder plate and pushes him off the waterfall.
Yeah, you see him like.
He does the goofy,
Yeah, he'd be acting goofy.
the goofy the soundtrack.
All right, those are all the skeletons, boys. You're out of combat now. You see John's like, "Yo, that was crazy. Did you see me do that to that skeleton?" And he like runs up to you and passes him the arrows back.
High fives him, bro.
Yo, I've never been in a fight before. That's kind of wild.
John should show up at the combat academy as like an extra.
Yeah, everybody loves John.
His style of combat is punching things, and he cooks decently.
Yeah, the entire time I was rolling for the horses, and they've just been calm, by the way.
Oh,
And they didn't really care all that much. All right, John gets back in the carriage and he's like, "All right, pull me to the other side."
Carriageman John. Okay. Do we want to roll a collective athletics or?
Yeah, if y'all come over here, you can all roll like collective athletics.
All right.
Walk
back over.
Yeah, you come on down. You're the next contestant on pull that carriage.
17 plus 4, 21.
What are we rolling?
Athletics.
Doesn't matter.
I guess shared between all of us.
Yeah. Okay, so you see Peak and Ovion like they do most of the heavy lifting, and like you kind of pretends to pull, so it looks as if he's doing.
I just have one arm in my pocket and the other one just like on a finger on the cart.
Yeah. I'll just move you guys all forward. There you go. You finally get across.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. So John says, "Okay, get them into the water. Get them out of the water. There we go." Yeah, I'm gonna check our inventory. You guys figure out which path to go to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why are the signposts missing? There used to be one here.
Oh my god.
Can I
Can I
roll an
walk-
investigation?
Yeah, if you want, you can roll up and roll an investigation.
Okay. If I'm guessing it works in law since Peak was told there's supposed to be a signpost there. And
Yeah, whoever wants to roll investigation can all just come here and roll, I guess.
I want to roll perception from up here and see what I see.
I roll a
let Elsie do
perception as
that
well.
first. I'd like to.
Caleb, the horse kind of like kicks you in the face, and you just like look at something else.
Fall on the floor. Peter Griffin pose.
All right, you notice over here.
That's 16 plus 6.
Yeah, over here you see it's the signboard. Somebody threw it down there.
Huh.
Can I make my way over to grab it?
Yeah, go ahead. Peak, what did you want to roll?
Well, Peak was going to roll to investigate for signs of removal, but I I think that's unnecessary. So
You
16.
You see bone shards on the hole of where the signboard used to be.
Oh, then Peak will relay this information that he thinks there are more skeletons around. And then he holds up like a shard of bone in his like little bird feet, and he's like, it's either more skeletons or whatever leaves these behind.
Yeah. Yeah, John walks up and he says, "Alright, but that still doesn't answer the question. Do we go straight or do we take a left, up, right? This is right, this is straight."
Peak can scout ahead
Yeah,
with his
you guys
stealth.
can roll survival or
Oh.
well, I mean you has the signboard, so you guys could try and like piece it together, I guess.
Can I bring the signboard back to them and like?
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, what do you boys do?
What
yeah,
is-
yeah, Peek, you see you just like pulling the signboard along with him.
I assist.
Signboard.
Survival as well.
No, it's just okay. If you wanna see like if you wanna like use your own instincts and see where to actually go, you roll
Insight?
survival. But if you wanna do something with the signboard, you have to tell me what you wanna do.
I'm gonna roll survival first.
Alright,
Hmm.
everybody roll survival.
That's an 18 plus 4.
All right.
That is a 14 plus 4 plus 3 survival.
Is everyone gonna roll survival too?
I will.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
The horse kicks you again.
I fall down, Peter.
He's already on the floor. The horse just kicks him even more.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fall. As I come out again, he kicks me one more time, and I go back to the Peter Griffin pose.
Yeah, you have the distinct feeling, like you're looking at where most of the footsteps usually lead. It goes down here, and you think it's here. John like goes out to the signboard, and like he tries to put it back in. He's gonna like roll for that. Yeah, he just like one like swift motion, like shoves the entire signboard into the ground. Right. So John asks you, "Hey, well, where do we go?"
Can we tell what the signboard says?
He just put it in without thinking. The signboard is
Oh.
probably the signboard is like facing in like an odd direction.
Well, can we still tell what it says though?
It says this way to. I haven't thought of a name. This way to
Town over. TOW.
this way to village hidden in the leaf.
Okay.
And the other side it says it just leads to like the other side just leads to like I don't know Orchard Road or something.
What a shitty name for a road. Can you imagine
I
living
didn't
somewhere?
think this far.
Imagine living in a place called Orchard Road.
Yeah, so it's one of it is in Orchard and the other one's leading to like a.
What a
Some
village.
village.
You
Yeah,
call it
just some
the
village.
hidden in the leaves, right?
Yeah, John says, "Oh, hey, that's where we're going." He points to the village.
Oh.
You want to say something, Ovian?
Ovion?
Ovian?
I'll look at them and say, "Let's go on ahead."
Okay. All right.
Question.
I'm gonna move you on to the next area.
Wait, I have a question first. How much does Peak know about like settlements and towns and stuff like that?
Yeah, you know enough.
So
Let's just assume you all have like the most basic village knowledge.
then Peak would know that more people would go to and from a town than they would from an orchard. So Peak suggests we take the path with more footsteps.
Yeah, so you all head to the village.
Yay! Village hidden in the leaves.
Village hidden in the leaves.
All right.
I do not see Peak.
It takes a while, but you enter like a forested, wooded area, and you come upon the village. But it's odd. What?
Sorry.
Like, nobody came to greet you. Not the guards, not children, nobody. It's completely quiet. It's completely silent. John Parks is like he's just like tying ropes so that the horses don't run away.
Tokyo drifts the horses.
Peak Peak is gonna ask John, is the village usually this empty?
John's like, he's gonna roll a wisdom or intelligence check. I'm not really sure, man. I've never been here before. I usually go down Orchard.
Oh, you're like going to Orchard. I see.
Yeah.
Likes going to Orchard Road, I guess.
Orchard Road. No, not my taste.
Against the better judgment of the player, Peak, who has a -1 to wisdom, is going to stand like here and shout, "Hey, is anyone home?"
we got your pizzas, we got your food.
This is also going to give away his location to anything that can hear
You
him.
notice something here, and it just disappears out of the corner of your eye.
Where did I notice the?
Okay, look down at the well area.
Down
There was
at the
something
well.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, there was something here, and it just moved out of the way.
Oh.
First off, I'd like to point out the fact that this is another stupid thing to do, but Peak has literally 8 wisdom. There are some wild animals that have higher wisdom scores than Peak does. So
yeah, actually.
Peak sees the movement, and his eyes sort of like narrow. Like you notice how like predators sometimes have like lazy looking eyes, and then when an eagle sees movement, it just zooms in. Well, Peak takes off running down this stairway like an idiot.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Here?
Yeah, stand here and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save is d20 plus my... plus 5 dex. That is 20 dex.
Alright,
That's
you notice like you tripped on some tripwire, and you saw like some arrows fly your way, but you managed to get out of the way, and the arrow gets lodged in this wall. And your passive perception sees this.
He sees...
he sees this. That's about it. Okay, hold on. Let me just move this a bit more.
Okay. So I think Peak has
Peak has realized
there's some actual shit going on.
Okay, so before he shuts out, right, I like to move over here and check out if there's like any like open like a door or something like that. A door.
Right, doors. I'll reveal all doors to you.
The door.
This door. Is that a door? That is a door. And
I like to
this is a window right here.
Where?
Right here.
Okay. I like to peer in the window, like gentle, like peer in a bit. What do I see?
It's a room, but it's empty.
Okay. I then go to this door here and knock on it. Knock.
Nobody answers.
I try to open it.
It's locked.
I use my thief tools.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand with advantage.
Please. Come on, baby.
Roll to crime.
15. Do I roll again just in case?
Yeah, just roll again.
Roll again just in case. I think.
Alright. Well, you open it up, and you see empty.
Empty. I go in.
Alright, you go in.
And I cast investigation. I cast investigation.
Roll investigation.
Spirit of wheel.
Yeah.
Body of wheels. I cast it to see what's going on. Anything abnormal.
Alright, roll investigation.
Plus 5. So that's a 7. That's 18.
Yeah, none of the furniture has been touched in like a few hours.
Okay. I'll let Alfie do his move now, I guess.
Alright, what do you do?
You do go here and check what see.
Check what see.
Oh, you go there? Alright.
Uh-oh.
You see?
I go back.
No, you just see this. You just see this.
Okay.
You see there's a door here.
I like doors. I'm gonna go. Which one's the door?
Oh, how many doors? How many doors are there?
Yeah, this one. The one with like the little wood sticking out.
Go indoor.
Go
What
indoor.
did you try to do? Oh, you trying to
I
open
open
it?
door. I open
Oh,
door.
it's locked.
You should always knock it first, Elfie.
I
Always
kick door.
you
What?
kick the door.
You
We
kick
all
the
have
door.
thieves' tools.
Do you have enough
I
strength?
kick door.
Roll strength.
Enough strength.
Oh my god.
Yes. Alright, tell me how you kick this door in epic fashion.
FBI, open up.
I take up like a Muay Thai stance. Like I charge out my leg really far back, but I sleep and I end up doing a 1080 kick from Taekwondo.
Yeah, he just like "Tup-tup-tup-tup," and the door just breaks open, and this is what you see.
It's gonna be oh fuck. Okay.
Oh,
It's dead. It's okay.
dead
Okay, it's
people.
dead.
You see a limp skeleton
A
leaned
limp?
up against the it's limped. It's like on the ground, but it's like leaned up against this cabinet here.
Does it need some Viagra?
Yes. Do you enter?
Yeah.
Alright, go in. I'll reveal it fully. That's about it. This is all you see. It's just a skeleton on the ground.
Can I put an end to its misery? Do I need to?
I think it's dead, right?
Well, if you want to
It
hit
says
it, you can
limp.
just hit it.
There's the skull
yeah.
icon. So
Wait, can I like roll investigation to see why it's limp?
Alright, roll. Why do you think? Yeah, roll investigation then.
He forgot to cherish
Okay,
him.
never mind.
Yeah, you like look at it and you're like,
That's a dead body.
it could be a like a toy or something.
It's a Halloween prop.
I just do the poke with stick.
Are you poking with a stick?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Nothing happens. It kind of just like stays still.
I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's it for me for now.
Okay, back to Peak.
Back to Peak. What are you gonna do, Peak?
What do you do, Peak?
Well, Peak has already given away his location to anything that can hear him.
Yep.
So he shouts out to you guys. I assume you guys are all within earshot. Like even.
Yeah. They all can hear you. It's pretty quiet.
Okay. Peak shouts out that he thinks the town is trapped, and because he doesn't know what you guys have been doing, he says, "Be careful about opening any doors or running down streets."
Yeah, he's like, hey guys, be careful, don't open any doors. Meanwhile, Ovion's already inside of a door and you just kick the door open.
Open doors already, so.
I like to think that he says that like about a second before each of your turns happen.
He says that and then he hears two doors, like one goes and another one kapong.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, oh,
classic.
okay.
Then Peak will, I
Oh,
guess,
shit. What did that happen?
Peak barely avoided getting shot by an arrow, so he will
Yep.
he'll lie down prone, and should I not have done that? He'll lie down prone,
What do you mean?
so that if there are any tripwires, he'll either go below them or see them. I'm assuming
Right.
they're like shin high tripwires or like ankle high.
When you go prone, you roll perception to see if there's anything nearby.
Oh, could I investigate the tripwire that I almost got shot by?
Oh, yeah, if you want to. Yeah, the tripwire goes from here to here.
Okay, rolling investigation.
Nice.
15 plus 4.
It's an odd contraption. It's not like any of the tripwires you usually see. It's made of like it's made of like bones, and it's tied together with like veins and stuff.
Oh my god. Oh, good god. Oh my god.
Right.
Vein rope.
So something decidedly unnatural is going on here. And Peak will also share this information.
Yeah. After you hear them kick the door open, you're just like, also, I found a trap made of like bones and stuff.
Made out of dead people. Peak asked them, are ropes usually made of dead people?
That's
If you think about it, everything's made out of dead people.
that's reuse, recycle, you know what I mean? Reuse, reusable, recycle.
Do you actually say that to Peak, who has 8 wisdom?
What?
Do you actually say that to Peak?
I'm too far away. You don't hear me. You don't hear me.
Okay.
Right? What else do you do, Peak?
Because if you said that, I would want you to roll a deception against Peak to see if Peak believes you.
Well, that would just be a charisma or like persuasion.
No.
This is the truth.
It's just a joke I was trying around.
Okay.
Never actually doing it.
What else do you do, Peak?
I was just thinking that Peak will believe almost anything that he is told by a friend. And Peak will... Wait, I've already made a roll, right?
You can do whatever you want until you feel like giving it to somebody else.
Can I make another roll, like another investigation, to see if I can find any other tripwires nearby? Or
That's a perception check.
okay. My perception is +3. I roll a d20. 17.
Oh, not bad.
From what you can tell, there's another one here.
Another one here. Oh,
Yeah,
and Peak
but
knows
that's about it.
Peak knows vaguely where Elfie is from.
Yeah, he knew, he heard like a sound kicking from there, so it's either Ovion or you over there. But they don't know that.
Does Peak? Is there a way for Peak to share the information without getting an Elfie to walk this way?
I mean, you could yell, I guess. Do you yell again?
Actually, Peak is going to do something a rogue would do. He'll walk up and try and disable the trap.
Oh,
Sleight
roll
of
a
hand.
sleight of hand. Yep.
Come on, baby.
18 plus 3,
Nice.
21.
Right. Yeah. You kind of just like touch the bone a bit, and it just like falls apart. And you see like the arrow. Like you see, there's an arrow over here. It was ready to launch, but now it's not launched.
Huh. Peak takes note of this. Like, this. There's nothing normal about this town.
You hear like some rustling coming from outside. What do you?
I am going to take a step outside.
Hey, you see Peak.
I do a little gesture and I point inside towards the skeleton.
Peak
Oh,
walks in and rolls an investigation. That's
okay. Roll.
7.
Damn, that you also rolled a 3. You both rolled a 3. Damn, dog, that's a nice looking Halloween prop.
He picks up a stick and starts poking it as well.
It's the same stick.
Meanwhile, Ovion.
Okay. Alfie, you don't want to do anything else?
Oh yeah, do you want to do anything?
I don't realize that Peak's found anything, so I just take like non-careful steps across.
Yeah, he just like walks. He doesn't care.
Just walking.
Okay, you walk past this window, and you kind of see something. You can't see all that well. It's kind of dark.
Can I do another Muay Thai kick?
I mean,
I'm kicking the window.
where's the entrance? Oh yeah, sure. You roll a strength check.
Damn it.
You punch the window.
Strength.
Yes, it's +0, I think.
Oh yeah, 0, never mind.
You could break a window with a 9, right?
Yeah, you like punch the window with your hands for some reason.
I look really cool, but then like, in my head, I'm like, oh fuck.
It like shakes a bit, but the window doesn't break.
Okay. I do that thing where you just make the like squeal sound.
All Peaks here is boom. Ah! Like,
I'm just crouched.
I think
Yeah, he like walks out and he just sees like you crouching his hand.
No, I just like crouched in the corner holding my hand.
I can't tell what would be funny if Peak thinks that it was just a bird flying into a window, or if Peak like comes out, looks at you, and then doesn't and like pieces it together.
Meanwhile, Ovion, John enters the house with you. He's like, "Are you sure you should be loitering?"
and I said to him, John, in moments of great despair, one must always take the opportunity
To loot.
to advance themselves.
You're going to rob this house.
Yes.
But before I do any of that, right, I want to open this door here. But since I heard Tim say, about the trap stuff, right, I use Mage Hand to open the door while I stand here.
Finally, a proper use of Mage Hand. instead of like trying to poison somebody from afar. Okay. You open the door
Did I look
normally, and it's empty.
Okay. Then
John falls behind.
I was trying to stand back also, and I opened this door here. Is that a door?
That's a window.
Oh, it's a window.
There's no more doors. These are all windows here.
Okay. Oh.
John looks out the window and is like, huh, that's a lot of blackness out there.
Oh, blackness out there?
Yeah, it's dark, fam.
John breaks the fourth wall. There you go.
John
What?
racist? Okay, sorry. Okay, then I want to investigate this room, I guess, as well.
Alright, roll.
Come on, baby. Come on. +5, that's a 12. Anything?
Yeah, that's a pretty good investigation. You see like this bag here. It's a little torn up. You kind of notice like some oddities in this room. You see the like carpet is also kind of torn up, and over here in the corner, you see an arrow, just like lodged into the wall.
Oh, yes.
But that's about it.
I
John comes up behind you, by the way.
Oh, I say, John, look. I point to the arrow into the wall. This house has been fired at. Now, I like to check what's in the bag.
What's in the fucking bag?
You open the bag,
What's
and
in
what
the
you
bag?
find is just like some papers. It's just like notes and stuff. It seems like this is like some guy's house, and he was like doing paper stuff. He was doing paperwork. Okay, I don't know. It's just paper.
Just paper. Okay.
I heard nobody doubted what Tep said. He just
I was like-
himself.
I was trying to think of like, okay, it's paper, but it's like notes, is it like letters? No, it's just paper, my guy.
Just blank paper. It belongs to a Starbucks screenwriter.
Yeah, it's just like some like screenwriting. Come on, man.
I like to flip over the carpet and check. And is there anything weird on the boards?
No, you just like flip it over, and it's just like completely clean.
We are like doing things that nothing Escape wants us to do.
It's a cellar.
I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. Yeah, no, you open it up and you find like 5 dead bodies. Man.
It's a cellar with a copy of the Cask of Amontillado in it.
Okay, so my turn, right? I like to peek over here then. Over here.
Yes.
You like to peek?
Yes.
Peek over here. Peek over here.
No, peek over here. But
It's a stupid joke.
I peek again over here. And a smaller peek.
no.
Alright, I just made it black. Hold on.
Peek still over here.
Oh, okay. Then I have nothing else to do now. End my turn, I guess.
Hold on, no, I haven't revealed it fully.
Okay.
You notice there's a door here.
Where?
John just walks over. He's like, huh. Right? No, nothing has happened yet. Yeah, he doesn't know why you're so like cautious. He's just like looking at you a bit weird.
I'll let you check. Is there a door here? No,
Wait,
the
no,
window.
I shouted
Ah,
to
that is a
John,
door.
so he knows there's
No, John was busy with his horses. He didn't hear you.
Oh,
I'll knock again.
I'm pretty sure there was like a front entrance. We're kind of like intruding on their house here, and nobody answers. By the way,
I look at him and say, if they're dead, who am I?
Why?
intruding?
why do you think they did? What the hell?
Well, we did scream, hello, we are here with your supplies, and none of them showed up.
Oh,
we do
fair
that?
enough.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys probably did that.
He literally screamed out, like, hey, we're here! And
Oh, okay.
no one showed up, so I was like, well,
Nobody answers the door. By
trying to be cautious. Okay, I lockpick it again.
it opens normally.
Oh, but normally? Nah, let's
Yeah.
see what's inside.
It's empty. Oh, that's black. Why does it keep blacking me?
That's
I
what
mean,
you opened the
it's
door.
empty.
so much black stuff. It's like Skepta didn't plan anything for these rooms.
Oh no, I purposely made them empty.
Oh god, I'm so confused. You know what? I look at John and says, John, you do something now. No, I won't do that. I
You
pass
say
it
that,
on.
and John like kind of like walks over and is like, "Oh, why are we intruding on random people's house, my guy?"
I take John by the shoulders. John, did you just forget that you sucker punched a skeleton earlier?
Oh,
And
I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this: skeletons are not and they're not reoccurring kind of things. So if you see them near something, normally means they're still nearby, and this town is kind of empty.
Roll persuasion, by the way.
My only guess is that they probably all dead now, and we need to find them, or at least avenge the deaths.
Did you roll persuasion? Oh.
I roll 17.
Quantum's in the chat.
I
Hey,
did-
Dr. Quantum.
I
That was
literally-
good.
I persuaded John. I take him, my Batman slap him. Psh, take a hold of yourself.
All right. Okay, but like, what makes you think that these people were affected?
What? They're not here.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, they could be somewhere else.
Skeleton.
So-
It's like 12 noon. They're probably working. But he you see him like kind of like he looks more like he looks like he believes you more.
Okay, now
He's a bit apprehensive.
I
okay.
suggest
Like,
you ask him about the town. Like, ask John since he's a trader or a caravan.
now, I'm like, John, you hired us to like be bodyguards, right? And don't you like travel here often? Does this feel normal to you?
No, I go to Orchard all the time, man. I rarely ever come this way.
So wait, who paid us to come here? Who paid?
So what? I'll just give you context. So some guys hired you guys, and they hired John as well. But John is to oversee everything.
Oh,
Sean's our supervisor.
Yeah. John's just like, look, man, I don't want to get in trouble. If we get caught like trespassing, I take the brunt of it.
I look at John's like, wait, you said you've never been here before?
No, it's like my first time coming this way.
Ah, that explains much.
Meanwhile, back to you and Peak.
So yeah, while we were arguing or talking to each
So-
other,
Peak
what you
has
guys
heard,
doing?
Peak has heard none of this conversation.
Yeah,
None of this conversation.
Okay.
it's like super serious conversation about what's happening right now.
So Meta, Peak, if Peak had heard this, Peak would bring the skeleton over and say, "Hey,
Now, the both of you think it's just a prop.
yeah, both of us think it's a prop." Well then, Peak's gonna walk over next to you and say, "What is you doing?" Very,
What is you
very
doing?
intentional grammar choice on that one.
I look at him and I voice out the words, "Help break."
Okay.
There's another window here, but I'll just reveal this.
I'm thinking about what all my potential options. There's a sleight of hand to try and shimmy the window open. I guess I have thieves' tools, so there's the option of like lock picking my way in, or athletics to do a running dive through the window. Because I am a bird, and birds are notorious for flying into windows.
You can do that if you want. Do whatever you want.
Rolling athletics. That is a 7.
You go head first into the window,
I
and
fucking
you just like
get a running start, fly, to dive bomb the window.
you just like that's like a really strong window for some reason. Like you just like go beak first, and like it just like smashes you in the beak.
Bounce off like it's a fucking force field, and then land on my back in the Family Guy pose.
Yep. You guys are having like the longest boss fight with this damn window.
Can you imagine Ovion comes out and just looks at two birds, one holding his fist, one
Yeah, two
fucking
birds.
rubbing his head on the floor?
Yeah, it's just two birds, like classic two birds, like attacking the window.
It's like the Peter Griffin. He instead of holding his knee, he goes.
I imagine you guys, like the two of you, come over later. Ovion tries to like mage hand punch the window. It bounces off and hits John in the head.
No, it hits me.
Okay, so we have no luck with the window, and Peak is lying on the ground.
Basically,
What do you do, you?
I get pissed and I punch with my other hand.
I was drinking water, I almost spit it out. roll damage.
Wait,
Roll
Let me
that
roll
one.
if I roll anything lower than 10, please let me choose what happens.
Alright, go ahead.
Don't.
Roll strength.
Okay, 14.
Finally, you punch through the window, and it just like
If
finally
I roll
shatters.
lower than 10, I was gonna say my fist bounces and hits Peak in the head.
You ricochets, you got bullet.
Yeah, over you just hear like glass shattering, and it just like falls all over. There's like glass shards everywhere.
Okay, cool. Now
And
I'm gonna.
you get to see a bit more of the room now.
Oh, dead man.
Oh.
Okay. Can I do like a acrobatic jump into the room to skip all the glass?
Roll.
Hey, that
Roll
dead
to
guy
go.
looks
Could
a
I
lot
have
like
gone
John.
normally without?
There was a front door, you know.
All right. Okay.
Alright, yeah, you just do like a little flip.
I
and
do
you
a
just jump
ninja
in.
landing.
You land, and immediately this is what you see.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Let me just
Fuck the dead
reveal.
body.
What?
What?
Damn it, I rolled 8.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh,
Nothing.
just-
Nothing.
He's embodying the spirit of wheels.
Yeah.
3
I
dead
was trying to
chicks
pretend
and
to
a
be
dead
Sam.
guy.
Yeah, Peak. You just saw you jump in, and you. This is what you see. You see a bar completely filled with like bodies everywhere.
Can I do a very loud shout? Come here.
Like you're like a kanku, so it's like a premeditated like word. Like come
Yeah,
here,
but
come
really
here,
loud. But
come
like,
here.
come here in someone else's voice.
All right, go ahead. You hear him say, "Come here." Ovion, roll perception.
Roll perception. Oh, plus 1 only. No, plus 4 actually. Plus 4.
Right, you hear like a kanku. Oh, you don't hear. You hear like a random person's voice saying, "Come here, come here," and you're like, "Who?" You're
I
not really
ignore-
sure who it is.
I ignore it
God damn it.
because that's my character development.
Yeah.
My character trait is that I am empathetic and I don't really care. And I just begin to check again this room.
Okay, wait. Can I do another different yell?
Okay.
Go ahead, make another roll.
Yell.
Because
Ooh, money in Ovian's voice.
Should roll perception, Ovion.
should Alfie roll persuasion or something?
Yeah, roll persuasion, Alfie.
Wait, if Elfie
Damn it.
knows it's a lie, that should be his deception, right? So,
Oh,
So
do you have
Alfie is
better deception
very
modifier?
unconvincing.
I also couldn't hear him also.
wait,
Yeah,
doesn't
he also
matter.
couldn't
I
hear.
did a 5 and Caleb rolled a 3.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't hear him.
Yeah, you just didn't hear that part.
Oh. So as John was still like, we're still like going back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't really care about John.
Meanwhile,
So,
Peak hears you saying, "Oh, money."
He's in my voice. Ooh, money.
Peak probably came in when you said
Yeah,
come
yeah.
here. And does Peak eat human? He's an
Does he?
he's an Arakocra. Then again, he's not.
He doesn't.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of fucked for the campaign if he eats people. Anyways, Peak looks at the dead bodies and tries to roll an investigation over the whole room. Actually,
It's
hold
just a
on.
perception.
First question. I'm guessing this is a perception. Do all the dead bodies or do all the corpses look like they died of the same thing?
You're gonna have to roll for that.
Rolling a 17 plus
17 plus okay, so I'll tell you what you see. So you see that the bar is kind of messy, like a lot tons of broken plates and drinks everywhere. Food completely like just haphazardly tossed everywhere. It seems like everybody here was in a panic, and now they're all filled with like arrows.
ooh.
Yeah, this is completely
I
filled with
shout.
arrows.
No, not shout. I just say it wasn't me in somebody else's voice.
You all have bows.
Oh yeah, that is a little suspicious. Then again, Peak knows that Peak saw you unable to get in. Like he knows you couldn't have killed 5 people in a turn.
Hey, yo, wait,
Are you smart enough to know that?
why are you guys doubting each other?
I
Well,
stare Peak down and
you-
Peak stares me down.
You said it wasn't me, so I'll just take him on that.
Roll an intelligence peak.
Rolling intelligence. Hold on. My intelligence has a +2 mod, so that's 8. Peak doesn't
not
believe you.
You're not sure if if you is capable of like killing 5 people at one turn, but you've never seen him go all out before.
Peak also knows nearly nothing about magic, because he came from a place called the Lost Veld. He doesn't
so-
know if there's a spell that shoots out like a 10-foot cube of arrows in every direction.
Yeah,
It's called the Minecraft Arrow Piston Entity Trap.
Yeah. you guys kind of like stare each other down. Like, yeah, no, I didn't do it. Come on.
Can I roll an investigation to compare the arrows in these people's dead bodies with the kind of arrows that Yu has on him? Because I'm assuming a Kenku would make arrows out of their own feathers. I'm assuming all the
Right.
feathered things make feathers. Use their shed feathers for arrows.
Yeah, probably.
Peak will
Roll investigation.
Roll a 6 again with a plus.
So like
4.
you, for like every single arrow you pull out, they're all like broken.
Do I have enough arrow shards to look at the fletching on these arrows and compare them to what you looks like?
No, they're
No.
all like just completely destroyed.
Huh. Okay, so you know those anime moments when two people are staring each other down and there's like dramatic music playing in the background?
Yeah.
Like that one TikTok song, Transgender by Crystal Cradles. The one that goes like
No.
da, 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 the really suspenseful one. Well, it's the suspenseful music plays. Well,
Uh-huh.
Peaks like looks at the dead bodies and then looks at you, and then takes a step back. I don't want to be within imposter range.
Okay, what do you do? You see Peak step back here. What do you do?
Can I
What
roll an
do you do?
investigation to like check betters and
Yeah, go ahead, roll investigation.
never mind.
So
Oh.
like you see like Peak take some of the arrows out and like you like try to find any of the remaining arrows and you find nothing. Alright. Back to Ovion. Meanwhile, John's like yelling at Ovion like, okay.
Mexican
I get in
standoff.
trouble. Yeah. John like, I get in trouble, you guys don't. You understand? This is why I'm so cautious.
I looked at him and I was like, oh, I understand, of course. Then my hand's on the doorknob and I just squeak, I open it.
That's not a door.
A door?
That's a window.
Okay.
wait.
The door?
That's a window.
Okay, then when I just like, okay, I understand. I leave with him.
Wait, hold on. I messed up your settings. This is a 0.
Yeah. 0.
Hold on. This is like 16. There you go. Alright, do you leave? John follows out.
I say, I'll meet you back at the car. I'll just take a leak. I'll try to convince him.
Roll deception.
Please. Wait, plus 1, 11. Is that enough?
Yeah, John's like, alright, I didn't know Warfall just pee, and he just walks back.
Let out some oil.
I let out some of the grease. Okay, then I begin, make my way to this place.
Alright, what you see, as you're walking by that corridor, by the way, this is what you see.
Oh.
I'm like, oh,
You just see like a lady slumped up against the wall, like completely filled with arrows, and she's just like stuck to the wall.
can you imagine if I roll a tree again? I just poke her with a stick.
Hey, roll whatever you want.
I'll roll investigation.
Oh
my god!
fucking god!
I poked her with a stick.
You think this is a really, really elaborate like Halloween
I pick up a stick. I start poking her. This is amazing. This is such great design. The blood.
This is amazing. Sounded so genuine.
Amazing. The blood looks wonderful. And I quickly just like, okay, bye, and just like leave the corpse there without any like second thought.
Oh boy.
And I climb up.
I'm so glad you rolled a 2. That's extremely funny.
And I came in. I go in again. I try to open the door at least.
The door is barred from the other side.
It's barred like, and I knock. Talk, like that. I shout, hello?
You kind of like see like a shadow underneath the door, and you hear like a bar moving like really loudly. Like somebody's like moving an entire like
Cupboard.
table. Yeah. and the door like slowly creaks open. Like you see like the doorknob shake a bit, and it slowly creaks open.
Yeah, I say that I wave him. Hey,
No, hold on. Let me read it first.
I'll be like, what's the name of our delivery company? I mean, I'm with
You
John.
guys work for like food deliverers. You
So
guys work for you work for Grab.
So before I see anything, I say, "Hi, I'm from food deliveries." Oh, and I see the person in front of me.
The skeleton just stares at you.
I like lick my lips.
Does the skeleton aggro on
Yeah,
Caleb?
he's just waiting for you to act.
I'm still like smacking my lips like.
It would be really funny if you just closed the door and walked away.
The skeleton just closes the door on you.
Yeah, like he okay. How does the door open? Like he swings out or swings in?
It swings in,
Oh,
so he just closes the door on you.
really? He does that?
Yeah, he just closes the door. He just closes the door on you.
I quickly just run as fast as I can, and to peek and where I think you is.
As you're running past the lady, as you're running past the lady here, roll a dex save.
Oh no. Oh no.
You trip over the lady, and you fall face first on like the tripwire, and like 2 arrows hit you in the back.
Wait! I fell down though, so the arrows won't hit me.
Yeah. The arrows are like pointing at an odd angle downwards towards the whoever.
So
It was aiming for like the feet, but since you fell down, it hit your body. You take
somebody set a trap. Okay, sorry, continue.
You take 2 damage.
Okay.
I'll modify it for you. Don't worry.
I can't imagine. I just like I see that happening and I start running. I trip on the lady's leg. Ah! My chest lands in the tripwire. I look to the left and I got pierced right in the left breast or something.
And then like you look to the right, and then another arrow pierces you on the other side.
I
Yeah.
mean, at least now you know what probably killed her, I think.
Right. Well, now you've been stabbed. You get up, and yeah, what do you do now?
I just instead of running now, I just slowly walk towards them with the 2 arrows stuck to my breast, and I
You see through this window here. Peek and you are inside, like having a standoff.
A stare down with each other.
I knock the door.
That's the window.
Sorry, I knock the window so they can hear my attention.
Yeah.
I'd be
You
like,
guys see Ovion?
I'm like, there's skeletons over there inside that big building. That point, it's just filled with them. Also, my breast, they were shot by arrows, and I show them the arrows sticking out.
What do you guys do?
Does you turn around?
Does you look? You?
Does you?
Last muted. I'm gonna glance and then turn back around and investigate the bodies again.
Roll investigation.
Okay, cool.
Alright, well,
Absolute dog shit stuff.
you find a singular arrow that's okay, and it looks like it's made out of bone.
Okay, that tells me something.
Okay, before you have a chance to communicate this information, Peak is both impulsive and cowardly. So in the face of someone who can potentially wipe out a room of 5 people in a second without making a sound, Peak is going to run for the door.
Go ahead, you open the door.
I open the door. I step outside, unless I don't.
Let me move my screen. And this is blackening it.
Oh. Peak,
And this is what you see.
Peak is now black.
What?
Okay. Peak then runs and dives into a bush.
Okay. Meanwhile, you and Ovion are looking at each other. Oh, well, Ovion's looking at the back of you.
I'd like to ask what Ovion thinks of this, because he sees what he sees is 5 dead people, filled with arrows, 2 people who each use bows, and then one of them turns and runs because he thinks the other could have done it.
Yeah, what do you think, Ovion? You like just a bunch of dead people with arrows, and you know that like your friends use arrows as well. Roll like an insight to see
So
what you think.
okay.
Please roll a 1. That'd be extremely funny. Okay, you know what's up.
Okay, so I looked at them. I see that the dead bodies are there, their arrows in them. I look at them and say, "Hey, are you guys dumb? You guys use wooden arrows. Look at them carefully." And then the arrows are not
Bone, right?
wooden. They're bow.
I just give Ovion a thumbs up.
Okay.
Like, hey, he gets it.
Peak
Yeah.
does not have this information. Peak is hiding in a bush.
Where the fuck did he go?
Where did he go?
Oh, he's
Damn.
all the way up there.
Why did he hide in a bush?
Because he thought I shot everyone.
You guys don't know that I'm hiding in a bush.
I'll be like,
Oh, wait,
where did he
actually-
go?
Hold on, is it a stealth roll?
Yeah, go ahead, roll stealth.
If he rolls a 1, right, we know exactly where he is.
My entire ass is sticking out. No, it's 10. So you see my
Alright,
feet sticking out from under the bush.
Peak, you kind of see like John. He kind of like walks past, and he enters like this toilet area.
Is
He doesn't notice you.
is John? Okay, Peak knows nothing about social graces. So Peak is it like an outhouse with like a
Yeah, it's
short
an
door?
outhouse, but there's like a door.
Is there like one of those holes in the outhouse where like
Yeah.
Okay, Peak sticks his head inside the hole
Yeah.
and he says, John, I think you has a really confusing name. Peak
Yeah, just say that. Just say that. Just say that. Just say that.
Peak sticks his head into the outhouse hole while John is presumably halfway with a turd halfway out his ass. I don't know if Peak scares it back in, but he sticks his head through the outhouse hole, and he goes, "Hey John, I think you might be a murder hobo."
John says, "What did you just say to me?"
What are you saying to me, you little shit?
Oh, persuasion.
Peak. Oh, persuasion. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is
Jesus.
you are
That's
Please
18.
no. No.
John thinks. Okay, wait. Are you saying like John?
Okay, what
He's like-
what I said was verbatim. I think you might be a murder hobo. John might need to roll an insight to find out what I mean, and then to see if he
Yeah.
believes me.
I was gonna say he rolled a 5. He's like, what? What did you just say to me?
What did you just say?
What?
Get out of here! I'm trying to take a shit.
He kicks the door and he pushes. He try to ask you to leave. He's like, get out of here! I'm trying to use the toilet.
John Miller using a toilet, literally.
My head remains firmly stuck inside the outhouse. And Peak says, I think you killed 5 people. Do I roll again?
Again.
Another 17 plus 1, 18.
He looks up and he's like, do you mean you as in me or you as in the bird?
I explained that I mean you, the bird.
Oh. Okay, well I'm trying to use the toilet. Leave me alone.
Really? If someone told me one of my employees was a murderer, I might be.
All the murderers
He rolled pretty well. He's like, yeah, sure, okay. I'm gonna use the toilet. You go do your stuff.
Okay, and then like the coward, like the stealth attacker he is, Peak runs back into the bush.
Meanwhile, Ovion and you.
He hides slightly better this time,
Right.
but his tail feathers are still sticking out.
Meanwhile, Ovion and you. over here. What do you guys do?
As I said earlier, I banged the window. There's skeletons over there. I'd be like, should we deal with him or do we do this by ourselves?
Yeah, I'll go come with Ovion and help him out.
All right. John like finishes. You hear like John like finish up. He like comes on. He's like, okay, show me what the issue is.
You hear him drop a massive duke. And like,
Yeah, roll for third size.
Yeah. No, I roll.
Please, no.
That's an 18.
He opens the house door and Turds just falling out.
Yeah, no, like, the smell is unbearable. Peak. John rolls like perception. Yeah, he knows where you are. He's like, all right, Peak, show me what this is about.
So Peak's tail ducks back into the bush. You hear a bit of shuffling, and then Peak sticks his head out. And you can tell that if he had a sense of smell, his nose would be wrinkling. But he says, "There's a bunch of people, or there are a bunch of people, dead from arrows." And
Alright, he just walks down like here.
Yes, Peak follows behind.
Yeah, he gestures you to come on. He's like, oh my god, Hovion was right.
What was
and
Ovion was right about the skeletons or
the something sussy going on.
Oh yes.
He kind of like looks at the bodies like, oh, okay, he's gonna roll an investigation. He
rolls.
He picks up the arrow and is like, this is a bone arrow. None of you guys use bone arrows.
Oh, Peak immediately realizes that he fucked up. They're like, oh, yeah, we don't use bones as arrows, and we also fletch our arrows with our own feathers.
Yeah, he kind of like just keeps walking.
Well,
he opens he sees like Ovion and you is outside, and he just opens the door over here.
I am tied between whether I want Peak to apologize or to assume that John is in on the killing.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a charisma check. You roll an insight.
Okay. Insight. I have a -1 to insight. And a 4.
So John rolled a 1. So you think he's in on it? John opens the door. He just walks out. He goes to like where Ovion and you is.
What do I do? Peak thinks you guys are actually killers.
I mean, you don't know if Ovion's a killer.
We are killers. We've been killing.
Oh well, we've been putting the undead to rest. I don't. It's kind of killing.
I don't understand. Like, okay, wait, no. I think you're upset like the killing of innocents, right? That's what you're upset about.
Yes, chaotic good.
Yeah, John walks over to you and he's like, all right, what seems to be the issue, Ovion? You.
I looked at him and I explained.
I point towards Ovion.
Yeah, he said like you told me you were going to pee and you still haven't come back yet.
What? I never said I would come back to you. I was gonna take a piss and then walk around somewhere, you know. And also, you didn't believe me. But look, then I point the window behind me. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but you know, you couldn't like, whatever. Anyways, what's the issue?
There are multiple. Well, not multiple, but I saw a skeleton. He didn't shoot me for some reason, but he was in that big building over there, and I point to the direction of where I see him. And I said, "Well, I knocked on the door, and he responded in kind, and he seemed to be barricading it for some reason. Maybe the answers we are looking for are in that building."
He like looks at you like, okay, right. Well,
can I ask what volume you guys are speaking at?
Quite
like normal volume.
Normal volume. That was a bad answer. So I know for a fact that this is a window.
Yeah.
So what Peak sees John walk out, close the door behind him, walk over to you guys, And then he sees Ovion. He doesn't hear anything Ovion says. He just sees a bit of gesticulation, and he points down. Does Peak have a line of sight to see the dead body? Can Peak from where he is standing see the corpse?
Roll
Is
a perception.
this a full window? Like both of them?
Yeah, it's a huge window.
It's a huge window. Then Peak can see the dead body for sure.
We can roll perception.
Perception to see if I detect the dead
Please
body.
below. Please below. Please below. Please below.
That is a 9 plus 3.
Oh, it's not low anymore.
12.
Let me check. Yeah, you see it.
Okay, so what I'll basically tell you guys what Peak sees. Peak is standing here. He sees John march up to the window, and he sees Ovion like gesticulating like wildly, and presumably making the motion of like an arrow. And then he notices there's a woman lying face down, dead in an alleyway. And was she killed by an arrow trap, or was she killed?
She's killed by arrow traps.
She's killed by arrows. So Peak sees a dead woman with a bunch of arrows sticking out of her, and then he sees Ovion pointing at a house. Should I roll intelligence? Should I roll?
Yeah, you know what? Roll the intelligence for me.
Okay, my intelligence is a +2.
If you roll high enough, you realize that this is really stupid.
Peak rolls a 14.
Alright,
which I'm going to assume
you hit it. You got 14. You kind of like think about it a little more, and you're like, maybe they're right.
You think to yourself, wait a minute, these are my friends that I've traveled with for the past 6 years. They're
Peak isn't 6 years old. Peak is like 3.
Yeah, these guys, I know them for like a week. I think maybe they didn't do this, but I'm not sure.
Peak is going to walk out here, and he'll stick his head around this barrel and say, "So, how do you guys feel about killing people for fun?"
John says that's bad.
Insight?
What does you and Ovion say?
My character is quite empathetic and sarcastic, so I give a remark like, someone pays me enough, like really like sarcastic, of course.
Yeah, what does you say?
I'm chaotic neutral, so I'm gonna mess with him and like pull my bow out.
Alright,
Oh, no.
you see this all happening. Roll like an intelligence check.
I have a question though. Is understanding sarcasm, is that intelligence or wisdom? Because my wisdom.
I think that's. Roll. Yeah, I'll give you a choice of either. Go ahead and roll that.
My wisdom is -1, and I think it would be funny if I rolled that.
No, just roll. Let's see what you get. Oh my god! You see, like you pull out his bow, and like you notice that the arrow shape is a little different from the arrows that were in the bar, and you're like, huh.
Thank God,
At that
man.
point, Peak breathes a sigh of relief and goes, "Phew! I thought you killed those people. Literally, I thought you killed those people."
I would say I smiled, but I can't smile because beak.
He gives like a hearty bird yelp.
You can do that thing where a bird like puts its mouth open a little bit, and it's like.
I'll just do a haha in Ovian's voice.
I imagine you as like doing like a bird soy jack face. Okay, well, Peak understands that you guys are not the killers and joins you. It would be funny if there was always a bit of suspicion, like.
Obviously, that natural 20 came in clutch. This entire part of the session has just been Peak being suspicious of his own team.
Peak trying to solve a murder mystery, but he
Yeah.
wrong guys. Okay.
Trying to solve a murder mystery, but he has a wisdom of 8.
Does Ovion fill him in on?
Yeah, I guess so. Do you fill him in, Ovion?
I feel everybody in what I've seen.
Well, John says, "All right. So, what's our plan of action right now?"
Leave.
I just tied the horses down, man. We have to make this. We have to send this order. They asked for it.
They did.
That is true. There might be no one to collect to receive this delivery.
If we leave, we can sell the goods ourselves.
Yeah, he kind of like pulls up the letter. He pulls out a letter, and it was like the letter addressed to the company. And he says, "We're trying to find a Mr. Jasper."
Mr. J.S.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here. And he
Can I-
gives the letter.
Can I take a note from him?
Oh yeah, sure. He like passes it to you.
Okay, can I roll an investigation on it?
Burns it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
+5. Investigation is +5 here.
17.
You know that you know that Jasper is like he's a pretty famous magic guy.
He's a magic guy.
Hmm.
He's a magic guy. The true Jack. He's a magic man. The magic man. He's a magic man. Also, I don't know how we didn't explore fully the houses that the dead bodies were in, you know? Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are these like suburbs or Japanese houses where there are names on plates in front of houses?
No, this is like a village.
Okay,
It's all made out of like wood and stuff.
so
Western medieval.
there's no way to like look at like the front of a house and see like a plaque that says like the Jasper family lives here.
No.
Okay.
John kind of like walks this way. He's like, "All right, look, you said there was something here. I'm gonna go check it out." Do you guys follow him?
Say again?
John is walking this way. He's like, "All right, you
Yeah,
said there was something
I'm gonna
here, so
follow
I'm gonna see what this is about."
Peak has full faith in you guys and follows along.
I would like to peek into this peak. Is there a window by any chance here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I go over the boxes a bit and I try to peek over. Peek in, I mean.
All right. Actually, you don't need to roll perception. You're not your passive perception gives you this.
Gives me this.
Dead
Oh,
woman.
another dead body. That's a dead body.
She seems to have been like shot
Where?
a few times with arrows as well.
More
Wait a
bone
minute.
arrows.
And you also notice the door kind of opens a bit, and a skeleton pops out.
I begin smacking my lips again.
He doesn't notice you. He's just standing there. Yeah, John says, "All right. Should you guys? You guys should go first. You have more combat experience."
I'm just so lost. I'm just so lost.
If we count the last hit as a kill, John's killed more skeletons than I have.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So the skeleton does not notice me.
Yeah.
I just like. Can I do a sneak attack? Is that possible?
You're not a rogue, so you'll get
I
surprised. So you
ate
get
some
advantage.
shit. Someone help me take control of my character.
Hey.
Okay.
It's fine. We'll just focus on Ovian then.
Okay, focus on. Then okay. Let me think. So okay, is the door behind closed or open?
It's closed.
Okay. So will he see me if I climb over? Like, wait, no, not climb over. That's a. I know. I have an idea. I tap on the glass like tick 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 tick. You know, like to get his attention.
The skeleton walks closer. And you see him kind of like peek out the window, but he doesn't notice you. He just looks straight ahead like this.
I just like break through that glass and pulls him up.
Roll a strength check.
Imagine if I hit the glass, like it goes thunk, and
yeah, you're like the last person to break his head on this.
Okay.
Fucking
Roll a
Windows,
strength check.
man.
Okay.
Oh.
So like you just like punch the window and it doesn't break, and your hand kind of hurts a lot.
Puts a
Yeah,
dent.
I quickly hide away so he doesn't see.
The skeleton like sees like a floating hand punch the window, and he's like, he just like opens up the window and he climbs out slowly.
Oh no.
He just like climbs out, and he like turns to the left a bit, and he sees Ovian.
Clutching my hand like.
What do you do, Ovian? He hasn't done anything yet. He just stares at you.
I smack my lips again.
Do you even have lips?
That's the funny part.
Actually, yeah.
Uh,
Where does Ovion's voice come from?
It's by my mouth.
Okay, you have a mouth, but you're a
Yeah,
robot. Do you
yeah.
have lips?
I have metal lips, but they don't. They're not really wet.
So it just sounds like clunk, clunk, clunk.
Clunk, clunk, yeah, clunk,
The
clunk.
skeleton reaches his hand out, and he like taps you on the shoulder.
Wait,
I
I just realized it's not attacking Ovion because it doesn't think Ovion's like a living thing.
I
It's an
I-
undead.
I take out my deck of cards
Okay,
and I fan it like a magician. And I'm gonna perform a magic trick, and I'm gonna roll sleight of hand.
go ahead. So like the wind, like you just hear like the wind blow, and all your cards like fly away out of your hand.
This is not going well, Tim.
The skeleton just like stares at you like blank stare. You see like some cards fall behind you.
I smack my lips
A
again.
peek. Yeah, you also notice some cards fall behind you.
Peak sees a bunch of cards blown by the wind, and without thinking, walks over to pick some up.
But that's you.
Oh, whoops! That's you. Whoops. Peak walks over and just starts picking up the cards off the ground without looking to see where they came from.
Let me roll perception. The skeleton rolls a 1, and he just keeps looking at Ovion.
His hand is on my shoulder, right?
Yeah. He's like he kind of like looks at you a bit oddly. But he doesn't attack you specifically.
And then I put my hand on his shoulder. So right now we bring both our hands on each other's shoulder.
You touch the skeleton on the shoulder, and like his hand falls off.
I like pick it back up and I try to like put it back in the socket or something.
The skeleton just stares at you like weirdly. Peek. Roll a perception.
Let me see. +3 on top of 18. 21.
You notice Ovion like playing around with a skeleton.
I
Yeah, you're done picking up the cards, by the way.
I walk up next to him and go, so what are you doing with this guy?
I take back my cards and I try to do the magic trick again.
Roll sleight of hand.
Roll another nat 1.
Oh my god.
fucking god.
You guys need to stop. It blows in the wind again.
It blows in the wind and it falls behind him again.
Caleb does the exact same thing.
Bro, I can't believe Alfie left at such a pivotal moment, man.
Oh my god.
He tried.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if the skeleton like cares at all. The skeleton notices you peek and it like pull on its bow. Roll initiative, you two.
Okay, so what I see is I see a bunch of cards being shot off by the wind. I pick them up. I bring them over to Avion. I hand them back to him, and I see the exact same thing happen. So from every point forward, Peak now thinks this is how magic tricks are done. So if you give Peak a deck of cards and ask him to do a magic trick, he's going to throw them over his shoulder.
This is
Anyways,
beautiful.
my initiative is 17 plus 3, 20.
Alright, what's yours, Caleb?
Mine is 17 or so. Of 17
Yes.
plus 1.
Alright, you're up, Tim.
Uh
I also rolled a 17, what the hell?
oh.
There you go. Okay,
Alright.
then plus
What
1.
do you do, Tim?
I see the skeleton pull out a bow, and having done this whole song and dance like 30 meters ago. Oh, I guess yeah, actually just out of town. Peak is going to step over and try and I don't know if it would be I know it'll be a sneak attack because there's an ally nearby.
Yeah.
But what is the roll to like stab something through the open window? Like stab
Back.
him.
No, it's just flavor. Just roll to hit.
Flavor? Okay. Hello, Elfie. You missed Caleb scoring the 2 funniest consecutive nat 1s.
Alfie, you there?
Okay.
I went to the
Who wants
toilet
to
and I had
explain
like
what
a
happens?
So let me explain. Okay, so what happened is, right, the skeleton came out of this door, right? I
Uh-huh.
walked over, I tapped the glass so he could come out. And then when he came out, right, I rolled a net one. So I wanted to punch through it and then grab him out. But I knocked it and it hurt my hand. And the skeleton came out voluntarily. But he did attack me at first. Then he put his hand on my shoulder. Then I took out my deck of cards to like show him a magic trick. Then I rolled a net one again on sleight of hand, and he flew away. And then when Tim saw the cards, right, he would pick it up for me, and he gave me the cards again. And I tried to do a magic trick again, and he failed. I rolled a net one,
2
and then he failed
consecutive
again.
nat ones.
Honestly, that's pretty.
well, let me tell you what happened on my end. I went to the toilet to take a shit, and I had like a solid 45-second fart.
Yo,
This is the longest fucking fart I've ever had in my entire life. It was a wet fart.
longer than John's. I'm assuming John took a while shitting.
It was. I felt myself decompress
Jesus.
Yeah, he just like lost 50 pounds.
worth of air.
It's like Luffy deflating.
Yeah.
Anyways, Peak,
Alright, roll to hit pick.
Peak rolls to hit. That is a 4. Even if
So
you
like you swipe at the skeleton, but you just hit like the missing arm, so your blade just like goes through and it misses. Ovian, it's your turn. Ovian?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
This has been so stupid, I love it.
Can I grab the ball away from him because he's quite close?
Yeah, roll a strength check.
Strength.
Or
Come on.
athletics if you want.
do you physically snatch it or do you use Mage Hand?
I think you just physically snatch it because Mage Hand can't really do that kind of stuff.
I'll use athletics because it's much more. Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
fine. I got it.
Right, you just like snatch the bow out of the skeleton's hand. No, in fact, you just like pull the other hand along with the bow, and now it's just like a armless skeleton standing there.
And I looked at him and say, "Stop fighting me." And that's not fighting.
Roll persuasion
No persuasion.
with a disadvantage, by the way.
Okay. 10. So it's 10 really, probably. Oh, it's 10 then. That's 10. It's 10, thankfully. Oh, no. It's 5.
Let
Right?
me. I gotta roll mine.
It's 5. No, it's 5. There's a disadvantage. It's 5. Ah,
The
snap.
skeleton ignores you, and he goes to headbutt Peak. He rolls to hit.
oh shit.
He rolls a 1, and like instead of headbutting Peak, he just falls into the well. There is now a skeleton in the well. You're out of combat. Ew. What do? You just saw like Peak walk away and like, you hear some scuffle. You?
Say that again?
You see like Peak walk away, and you just hear like a scuffle and fold, and now you just hear like, and you just hear like water sounds.
Sound of
There is now a
I'm
skeleton.
gonna like creep over here and like take a peek at what's happening. Can I see anything from where I am?
Take a
You
peek.
see like Ovion holding onto like a skeleton's arm, and Peak like looking into the well.
I would like to point something out.
Uh-huh.
You has not seen this skeleton, and since we walked into the town, there's only been one skeleton that you has seen, which he thinks is a prop. Therefore, he probably thinks that Caleb and I just found another prop skeleton and chucked down a well. Unless we tell him otherwise.
What do? You?
I'm gonna go back to John.
Classic. Meanwhile, Ovion and Peak, the skeleton is trapped in the well. What do you do?
Does this well have a bucket?
It does.
I comically drop the bucket on his head by unreeling as much as I can.
Roll. You know what? I'm just gonna roll, and if he fail, he rolls another one. Oh my god! The skeleton just like gets destroyed, and you just see like pieces of like the bones like surface
So
on the water.
he's sitting there with no arms, probably looking up at us spitefully. And then he sees like a bird peek his head over the edge of the well, look down at him, and what Peak wanted to do was drop the bucket so it landed like upside down on his head. But what
No,
Peak ended up doing was just smashing him into bone splinters.
well, Cliff.
Peak does a 180 and walks away.
Elvian, what do you do?
It's out of combat now, right?
Yeah.
I since the window is open, I climb in.
All right, go in through the window.
Okay, and I investigate the corpse.
Roll the investigation.
Oh,
Yeah, plus 5, so
Detective
20.
Ovion.
Yeah, what do you? Okay, you notice that this woman has a gold ring on her finger.
Can I check the inscription? The inscription.
You see, you pick up the ring. Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
Oh,
It's a ring of invisibility.
Oh wait, how about she's dead?
Yeah, it stopped working because she's dead.
Okay. Can I appraise it to see? Do I need to have an appraisal spell skill? I don't know how appraising works in D&D. How do I appraise?
I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. You want to like put on the ring or something?
I'm gonna
wait.
keep it on me first, but I won't put it on. I'll keep it on me.
Wait, she was killed while invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
Somebody pretty good must have done that, huh?
Do you share? Hold on, Caleb. In character, do you share this information with anyone?
No, because I'm an empathetic, sarcastic, quirky man who doesn't care about your feelings.
Okay, so we are not warned about the fact that there's someone with potentially like an ungodly perception stat.
Yeah, no, you are not warned
Okay.
by then.
Neither of us know.
All right. What does you and Peak do? John's just waiting. He's just like looking at you guys. You heard Ovion say that there's something wrong with some skeletons at this door here. You're not sure if the skeleton that was thrown into the well is the same as this one.
Peak walks up and does not knock. Peak just opens the door, or tries to open the door.
You open the door, and you see this. What do you do? No, the skeleton hasn't noticed you yet.
Oh, then stealth, sneak attack.
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Okay.
What does you do?
12 plus 5,
I'm gonna
17.
roll stealth as well.
Alright.
Is that good enough?
Well, we'll see.
Stealth. Okay, hold on. What's my stuff? My plus 2. 13.
It's odd
Alright.
his persuasion, the perception.
Perception. Yeah. So you open the door.
Yes.
What does you do?
I'm gonna follow behind with my bow drawn.
I did the status here.
Like,
Yo, Peak. Here's what you notice. You like open the door, and the skeleton immediately turns around, and he notices you.
ooh.
Roll initiative.
Do I roll?
Yeah, everybody roll initiative. Even Caleb.
20.
Oof.
Damn it.
What was it?
14.
Alfie, what do you get?
4.
Oh.
Oh. Alright, Tim, you're up.
Well, now that a sneak attack is completely out the window, Peak draws his rapier and bum rushes him because he knows that's how you fight ranged opponents now.
Alright, roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That's 24.
Alright, you hit.
With a 24, I will skewer, which is a d8 plus 3. That's 6, that's 9.
Alright, you badly you destroy most of its rib cage, but it is still standing. Next up, we have Caleb. What do you do, Caleb? You hear like combat suddenly beginning in the next room over.
I open the door. Then I get to see what I see, right?
Yeah, you see Pig fighting a skeleton.
Mm. I pick up this chair
Oh yeah?
and I just run it, and I'm gonna try and smash the skeleton.
WrestleMania.
I'll let you do that. Go ahead.
It's to make him fall down. I want it to happen. Or to lose his balance. Right?
Wait, what's your running distance? Just
Was that?
how far can you go? 30 feet, right?
I
That's
was
like 6 blocks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't go that far. Okay, never mind. Let me think. From here, I would also 1,
You can go
2.
You just throw the chair.
here. That's 5.
Yes, I'm here.
And then, oh
I
wait,
throw the
that's
chair.
actually 20. That's actually just 30 if you want to melee with the chair. To get to
Really?
to get to this block from here is 25. Which means that if you wanted to use your 5 movement to get from here to here.
I was here, right? I was here.
Oh wait, you were here? Then you
I
would
was
go
here, yeah.
here, that's 5, and then from here to here, that's 25.
Oh, maybe I can do it then.
It
I
runs up.
And do I
Roll
roll?
to hit.
With the
You have no
wooden
proficiency.
chair.
You don't have proficiency. You don't have any strength of this. You miss. You try and smack him with the chair, but like the skeleton just moves out of the way. It's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot my bow at the skeleton. Can I hit him?
Peak is in the way.
Peak is
I mean, you can still shoot, but you'll be a little. You might hit Peak.
if you was following on my tail, he'd be in this tile, right?
Yeah, can I take a step forward and then try?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the
It's
roll
a
to get out
16.
of the way?
16. No, that hits. It's fine. You don't have to get out of the way, Peak.
Okay.
Roll damage.
7.
You killed the skeleton. How do you do it?
Right. I feel really confident, so I close my eyes and I look away and I shoot, and it whizzes past Peaks, like the side of his head. Like, hits his vertebrae right under his head, and then his head just flies off and lands in Peak's hands.
Oh. Peak, what do you say to that?
So from Peak's point of view, it's just an arrow whizzes out of the ether, decapitates the skeleton, and then he gets a free skeleton head, gains a free skull,
Yeah, Peak, you also notice Ovion like running around with a chair.
and like missing every part of the skeleton.
Yeah, somehow.
Peak pockets the skull and says, "Good work, team." He's pretty sure that you guys weren't trying to kill him. He's pretty sure.
With a chair.
Can I add the skull to my inventory?
If you want to.
It's gonna come in useful.
Which box does it go into? Does it go into treasure?
Yeah, sure, if you want. I don't keep treasures, man. I don't even use the treasure tab.
Okay. Plus 10 honey oat bread. That's Peaks. I'm guessing that all the non-canon episodes will mean that when we actually reach the academy, we don't get to keep these items.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to walk over, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, right.
1 human skull.
Alright. Peak and you, roll perception.
Seven.
Right now, you guys hear jack shit.
If I have a +3 to perception, do I still hear jack shit?
You still hear jack shit.
Okay.
We'll have to rely on Ovian.
I
Yeah,
have a 6 on
will roll.
perception.
Don't worry. Oh, yeah, you got a 6?
No, my
you hear
my
jack shit.
okay.
So 8 and 10.
No, John doesn't hear anything either. So while Ovian's just like, let's just assume like Ovian's just like resting or something. What do you guys want to do?
Is there anything else we can take a look at? Can I go
Yeah,
off
there's-
alone? Like, we're out of combat, right?
Yeah, out of combat.
Can I go here and like roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a
Alright.
16.
Here's what you see.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just reveal like the full length that you can see.
Okay.
Is
Are
that
these guys alive? These guys are alive, right?
Yeah.
There's a dead person here. And I'm
This looks like a warlock. Is that some Jin Woo raising skeletons?
You
Oh,
hear
God.
just the sounds of combat, and you see a man with like magic, and he does something, and this guy just immediately dies. This the one down here. You see this guy? He's just immediately dead,
Oh shit.
and the skeletons all line up, and they all unleash the arrows, and this guy just gets filled with arrows, and he dies.
I'm gonna walk and pretend I didn't see anything.
Does Peak knows
Can I
what
roll
a-
a stealth?
Ooh.
Yeah, Pig, did you follow you?
I'm guessing Peak would have followed you.
Yeah, sure.
So he
So where are you standing?
I guess
Oh,
behind.
thank fuck it! Roll past the two. I was so scared.
Yeah. So you like peeks around the corner. He sees what happens, and he just like quickly hides.
Does Peak also see?
Roll perception.
11?
Yeah, you see like you see what happens.
Peak knows what a knight is. He knows. I'm guessing these are knights.
Yeah, these are like they look kind of like the guards.
Huh.
The Elfie roll perception. Are you gonna roll perception, Peak?
Yeah.
Sorry, stealth.
Oh, yes. Peak will also roll a stealth. 12 plus 5, 7.
Yeah, you're hidden. You're hidden. You hear you hear like this person here. He says some odd language,
Arise.
and all the skeletons like walk off.
Oh, should we see say?
And you see him just walk downwards.
We're stealth, right? We're not out of the. Okay, so I didn't see him raise a dead body, which means that it's not one of the unnatural things that will make Peak like, oh yeah, this thing needs to die. So Peak turns to you and says, maybe we should talk to him.
What does you say?
Wait,
I'm gonna do like the. I'm gonna point to myself and give the expression like me.
Actually, Peak doesn't have all the facts. Okay, he doesn't know that these guards weren't like bandits attacking the town. He doesn't know that that warlock was evil. He just knows that the skeletons weren't attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
What would a character with 8 wisdom do?
Well, I don't know. That's up to you, man.
What would someone very unwise and naive? Okay, Peak would just assume that. Actually, no, hold on. People who are unwise, I guess, tend more to make unfair assumptions based on appearances. So Peak says that guy is definitely evil. There is no way that warlock is a good human.
What do you say, you?
But he also adds that evil people sometimes have nice stuff on them, and you can kill them without consequence.
I give him the. You're right. Look.
You guys hear like some magic across the. Like you just hear like somebody casting magic, and you just hear the screams of people.
Oh yeah, that might be an issue. And that might be an issue.
If I peek over the corner, is this skeleton still here, or has it moved?
I know, it's still there.
Oh, is this skeleton dead right in front of me?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
dead
yeah.
one.
That skeleton.
Yeah,
is dead.
that's the one you killed.
Oh, we should
Yeah,
fill
okay.
Caleb in on what he made.
Nah, meanwhile, Ovion with John. John's like, hey, your two friends left to go somewhere. I'm just here with you, man. You know, I feel like we've really come a long way. He like opens this door. He says, "Yeah, I'm kind of down to explore with you guys. You've convinced me, you know, Ovion."
Hey yo, John.
And this is what he
John the
this is what he says.
Wagoneer.
This is what John sees. John sees us.
John Dees. John Dees.
What does John see?
Now he just peeked around the corner. He sees like this emptiness. Right. Well, I'm still too afraid to go in. You go in first, Ovion.
Is that even a door?
This is a door.
Wait,
Looks like a very scuffed door.
have John and Ovion heard the screams that were coming from wherever that warlock went?
Oh yeah. Ovion, roll perception.
Hey, yo, warlock. Oh, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, there's something with a class level. Oh,
Do I hear it?
Ovion, you've heard battle.
So, as I was opening the door, like over here, I guess I hear a scream. Is that it?
Yeah, you hear
That
the
is-
scream of, and you hear like magic being casted.
I tap John on the shoulder. Something's going down. I quickly make my way to the sound, I guess.
The sound is coming from right beneath the area. There, it's like around here.
Oh, okay. Now I'm wrong then. Now I look out the door basically. I guess come out.
I need to open this. Where is it? Oh, there you go. Alright. This is what you see. The sound. This is a separate sound to what they heard, by the way. There's something came from here.
Okay, I look into the. I peer into this alleyway and look into the window.
You see. Oh, right, sure.
that's more dead people.
You see a skeleton. Oh, he wasn't inside the house. Sure. You see a skeleton. You see him like shoot some people, and they just die.
Oh, so they were still alive, or we
Yeah.
took quick time events. They weren't quick enough.
Well, I mean, after the skeletons were like spread out over here, they went into the different buildings. This one went into here.
Alright, so
What do you
wait,
do?
okay.
It's still my turn, right? It's my turn.
Yeah.
I say, John, I have an idea.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you distract the skeleton. You tap on the glass. I'll open the door and I'll shoot him with my crossbow.
All right. He opens the window over here and he just starts knocking this window, and the skeleton moves here. What do you do, Ovian?
I open the door and I shoot him with the crossbow.
Roll to hit.
Please. 12.
Plus what?
Top plus 1.
No, that's a +3.
Sorry, what's plus 3? Oh yeah, plus
Yeah.
3. Sorry. 15 then.
You hit. Roll damage.
Okay, 1d8 plus 1 piercing. D8.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. 3, 4. What? Yeah, 4. 4.
You see the arrow get stuck in between the ribcage bones. Yeah, he took some damage. Right. The skeleton notices what happened, and he tries to shoot you, but John immediately climbs through the window and grapples the skeleton.
Sean!
Oh yeah, he got the skeleton in a grapple.
John Wick skeleton killer.
The skeleton's still alive. He's not really doing any damage. He's just holding it down. What do you do, Ovian?
I pick up a chair.
yeah, you know what? Sure.
No. I just. Actually, how much damage would a chair do when I hit?
It's an improvised weapon.
How much would
It'll
it
be like a club. It'll be 1d6 probably.
And it's better than my sickles, you know that?
I mean, this is a like bludgeoning instead of slashing.
And they're skeletons, so bludgeoning is better.
Actually, yeah, probably.
Okay, so I pick up the nightstand that's next to me.
Yeah,
And I just run and I hit him with it.
roll to hit. Yeah, you like trip over the corpse and like you miss your attack entirely. Meanwhile, John just like starts punching the skeleton in the face. Yeah, the skeleton took some damage. It's your turn, Ovion. This is happening while Peek and you are like just staring down the corridor.
We're talking about the warlock, like, oh, but he might not be evil.
Yeah, man. What do you do, Ovion? You see, like, you're both just like wailing on this one skeleton.
I just take a nightstand again and try to beat him up again.
Yeah, roll to hit. With advantage this time.
Why advantage? Oh, I thought he's locked down.
Yeah, he got locked.
Oh, thank God.
Roll again.
Oh, I got the advantage. Okay, plus. Yeah, 12. Is that enough?
That is that's it. You hit him.
Okay,
Roll damage.
1d6.
Yeah.
1d6. 5!
Finally, you destroy him.
Okay, so
like John pushes like the skeleton towards you, and like, what do you do?
okay, so I picture this right. John, he's choke holding the skeleton for some reason, and then he sees me winding up the nightstand. He pushes him up right in front of me, and I like do like the baseball, and his skull just flies away.
Like WWE.
Like his skull flies away like a baseball.
We make a good team, pal. Meanwhile, Peek and you, what do you guys do?
I gestured to Peek that I'm about to go run and jump that skeleton.
Okay.
Really? Alright.
We are still hidden, right? So
Yeah, you're both pretty high stealth.
do I
cast
get
cantrip Primal Savagery,
Oh, primals.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
and then I'm gonna bum rush this guy.
You both from Russian?
I bum rush diagonal so that I am in sneak attack range.
Alright. Alfie goes first.
Wait.
Roll to hit.
Okay, let me roll to hit first. Oh yeah, that hits.
Alright, roll damage. It's a 1d10 if I'm not wrong.
Okay. Oh,
Max
Oh.
damage.
Oh man. Alright. Yes, well, okay, you don't kill him, but you damage him pretty badly. Like, you just like tear away at most of its bones. Peek, you see this happen. What's your follow-up?
Peek coup de grace with his rapier to finish the job.
Alright, so how do you guys combo kill this?
I
Oh,
rolled
yeah, you hit him.
12 plus
How
5.
do you combo kill him?
I'm gonna slash away all of his limbs, like chink 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 chink. So it's just his head and torso left.
Peek, what do you do after that?
Peek runs up, drives his rapier through the cervical vertebrae in the neck, which sends another skeleton head spiraling through the air. And I guess it just lands in my open backpack. I'm collecting skulls at this point.
Damn it.
Plus 2 human skulls.
This skeleton dies, and you just see like 2 of the skeletons turn around, and you see this door over here opens up, and another skeleton just walks out like, "Hey yo!"
Uh-oh.
Everybody roll initiative. Obion, you hear loud combat.
Oh,
23.
I thought it was at 20.
That was Tim.
Yeah, I got 11.
Okay. Caleb, you also hear the combat stuff, so you also roll.
Okay. I'm very far away though. Are you sure I'm...
No, you're like right next to them. Yeah,
Oh.
you hear combat.
5. Oh, bye.
Alright,
I'm too far away, that's why.
alright. Tim. Yeah. Lad. I'm gonna roll for everybody else. Alright. Tim, you're up.
Okay, so none of the skeletons beat a 23.
No.
And this skeleton is at the threshold of the door?
Yeah.
Is it a door that opens outwards?
Yeah, it's a door that opens outwards.
Peak runs up, slams the door shut.
Okay.
That is
You
one
close the
less.
door.
That is one less skeleton. And wait, is slamming
You
the
still
door
have
shut my action?
It's a free action. You got a free action. You still got one more action.
And then I guess Peak puts his back to the door so that if something wants to break out, it's them against my athletics.
Your strength, probably.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that.
And can I make a shot at this skeleton without hitting? I can't shoot. Actually, I don't have a clear line of sight.
Yeah, you don't have a line on side of either of them.
Okay. Huh.
But
Can
you still have one action.
I'm trying to figure out how I would word this. Can I?
You can just make like a reaction, I guess.
Can I use the dagger that I have and jam it into the door frame in a way that would pin this door closed?
Roll sleight of hand or like strength.
Sleight of hand or strength?
Sleight of hand or strength, yeah.
Sleight of hand. Okay. That is a 7.
Well, your dagger just like bounces off and it doesn't really work.
Bounces off the door frame. Okay.
Yeah. Next up, we have Elfie. Elfie, you're up.
I have to refresh my page. Hold on, where am I? Okay.
He sees this all happen, by the way.
I'm gonna ignore Peak because I think he has it covered.
Yeah, he
Do I
surely does.
still have my Primal Savagery active, or is that a one-time?
No, you can just keep using it non-stop.
Okay, I'm gonna bum rush this guy next.
Alright, roll damage. I'll roll to hit first.
Oh shit! Yeah. Is that it?
What's your modifier? Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay, 1d10. That's a 4.
Alright, the thing takes 4 damage. You like cut off some of its bones and it's just like staggering around. Is that the end of your turn? Let's see.
I don't think I can do anything else, can I? Yeah, that's the end.
Yeah. Next up is the Skelly's turn. This one takes aim at you.
Which one?
The one at the back. This one.
Okay.
Alright, he's gonna aim to hit. Hold on, that's my dice roller. Did I delete it on accident? That's an 11 hit. Nope. The arrow just misses you completely. The one in front of you moves out of your attack of opportunity. You get a free attack. You have a scimitar, so roll to hit. You?
Wait, what? Again?
The skeleton moved out of your attack range.
Oh, okay. Do I roll just d20?
Yeah, just roll a d20 to hit with your scimitar.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you hit him. Alright, roll damage.
What is scimitar damage?
1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Slashing?
Should be. It's 5.
You slash at the skeleton. It's still not down yet. And he kind of just runs
injured?
off. Yeah, it's heavily injured and he just runs down this way. 2, 3. Yeah, he just runs off this way. And finally, this last skeleton, it sees what like Peak is trying to do, and it moves out of the way, and you hear like some footsteps. It rolls, and it crashes out the window.
Oh.
It runs this way.
Oh god.
And that's the end of the skeleton's turn. Next is John. John's like, okay, I just heard that crash. And he like kind of walks over to here. And he ends his turn there.
Then he waddles away. One.
Open.
There's no
You-
door here though, is there?
No, it's a door here. There's a window here.
There's a window. I rush.
Yeah.
I jump out the window.
Alright. John reveals the location here because he can see it. By the way.
I still jump out anyway.
Oh, that is
Head
scary.
first. Head first, no ass.
Okay.
That's an athletic check. Okay, so that's +2.
Yeah, roll athletics.
Oh
Uh,
god.
You bump
What?
into the window.
What is it with windows?
I don't know.
Instead of crashing, I just hit face first, and I just fall forward.
Do you fall down Family Guy style?
Yeah, John's like, what the hell?
Okay, so I fall down Family Guy style.
Yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I have nothing to do. Yeah, I think is that it? Can I do anything else?
No.
Yeah, no, then yeah, my turn.
Alright, back to Tim.
I'm not artificial. I have not done anything artificially. Oh my
It's
god!
fine.
does
Can I change glasses?
does Peak
Uh,
know what happened with like the skeleton like ran away and jumped out the window?
You hear glass break, so you can probably assume did that.
Okay. Then Peak is going to, I guess, follow the same path as the skeleton. Like
Alright, where do you go?
he'll go in, and he will crash out this
Oh, you
window,
go in.
or he'll jump.
Yeah,
Oh
this,
yes,
this is what you see, by the way.
Peak will go in, and Peak will throw himself out the same window, hot on the skeleton's tails, on
Alright.
non-existent tail, and aim to backstab.
Alright, roll to hit.
Roll d20. 19.
Alright, you hit him. Roll damage.
1d8. That's a 2 plus 3. 5 piercing.
Alright, you hit him, and he doesn't go down. Alright, next up we got Elfie. It's your turn again.
Right, I'm gonna. I see that Peak has already gone off that one, so I'm gonna go bum rush this one now.
Alright.
I swear, I'm
There
like
you
a frenzy. I go slash one skeleton, run to another one, slash that one, and then run to the third
He's
one.
losing his mind.
I'm gonna roll to hit with the primal savagery again.
13 hits. Roll damage. 1d10. 6. What? You don't add the +2, I think you just hit it normally.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Right.
do 6. Right, you kinda just like chop at it a bit. And like the cheekbones just like fall off of him. Like it doesn't have a jaw anymore, you just slash the jaw off. Alright, now it's the skeleton's turn. This skeleton Peak, it tries to like hit you with its bow. It's an improvised attack. It misses. It kind of just whiffs and like you just dodge out of the way. So this skeleton, it sees that there are two people in the window, and it takes aim at John.
No, not
Oh
John.
no,
My favorite
rolled-
NPC.
he hits John. Hold on, what's the damage on this? Right. He hits John for 1 damage, so like the arrow kind of like just pierces his shoulder a bit, but he just pulls it out. And finally, the one in front of you, he decides to just hit him with his bow instead. Does a 10 hit? Nope, 10 doesn't hit. And that's the skeleton's turn. Now it's John's turn. John's kind of pissed, so he just like punches the window and tries to break it. He punches the window and his hand hurts. He like grabs his hand like, ah,
God.
shit. It's the end of John's turn. What do you do, Owen? Nobody can fight windows. They're the strongest.
I open the window and shoot the bow. Shoot my crossbow out at him.
I roll to hit. You don't even have to break it. You can just open it. Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay,
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay, 1d8 plus piercing. That's 5 then. That's a
How do you
5.
kill it?
I kill it.
Yeah.
I shoot it right at its like rib cage and like make him stuck against the wall. And he cannot move, you know. And then he just goes limp and dies.
Oh, there goes that skeleton. Back to 10. You hear a skeleton die, and there's still one in front of you. What do you do?
Peak's rapier is still stuck inside it, right?
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Okay, D20. 11 plus 5.
That hits.
Okay. So
Roll damage again.
I just withdraw and stab again, aiming for his face, head. I don't know. D8. That's 4 plus 3, 7.
You nearly kill it, but it's still hanging on just to like a bit of life left. You see, like most of its body parts are like gone, but it's still standing. It's just like a straight line now instead of a full rib cage and spine.
Okay. It's
Finally,
still got its weapon.
yeah.
Okay.
Alfie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna slash this guy again.
Yeah, just keep spamming the same attack.
Yeah.
It's been working so far.
Fuck.
You like just scratch at the wall instead, and the skeleton easily dodges out of the way. Alright, there are 2 skeletons left. This one will try to weapon dash you again, because it doesn't want to take an opportunity out. Okay, it hits you, Elfie.
Okay, how much damage did you do?
It's 1. Why are
Okay,
they so
I'll take that.
Okay, you take 1 point of damage. Yeah, the skeleton peak. It tries to short range shoot you with the bow. So it's gonna roll disadvantage.
Okay.
It rolls a 1.
Oh.
Like, how much health does this guy have? Oh, he pulls on his bow, but like the part that's holding like the wooden part of the bow just lets go, and the bow falls back towards it, and it just like, because it's so brittle now because there's just like one bone left holding it together. It just falls apart in front of you.
Is that a... Oh, that's a kill.
Yeah. Next is John's turn.
Peak picks up its skull and stuffs it in his bag very quickly.
Yeah. John climbs out the window and he just like walks over to Peak. That's about it. Caleb, is your turn.
Oh, is that? Still one more left, right? It's quite
Yeah,
far
yeah.
away. Though. No
Yeah,
shit.
you can just pass your turn if you want. I'll just
Yeah.
walk towards Peak.
Okay. I climb out the window. Like I look over and hey.
That's
Oh, hi.
good.
That's why I say like, hey. Again, I had my turn.
Alright, it's Tim's turn.
You guys as you guys come upon the scene, you see Peak stuffing a dismembered skull into his backpack. And then looking up at you guys like guilty that he got caught.
I smack my lips again.
Classic Peak.
Classic Peak.
Did you do anything, Peak?
No, nothing aside from regular like butcher bird shenanigans. Oh wait, hold on. I point in the direction of Elfie, who is fighting the skeleton, and say I think there's one more.
Do you fight it, or do you just like chill
no,
there?
I give you guys the information because I've made an attack this turn, right?
No. You didn't.
Oh, that's right. Its bow snapped and it killed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snap.
Give me a second. Oh wait, that's more than my movement, but not more than
you can just fly over.
That is right. I fly over and sneak attack.
I roll to hit.
Roll. That is a 9 plus 5.
Alright, you hit it. Roll damage.
I hit it, and then my sneak attack is 1d8. Oh, that's 1d8. My sneak attack adds a d6. That's 3 plus 3 piercing.
Well, you again, you see that this one is super damaged, just like the previous one.
And I just
it's super low in health. No, it's still alive. You see it like staggering, but it still lives. Elfie, you're the last person. Finish this.
Alright, let me just hit him again.
I roll to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Does it? What's your modifier?
No, it
6.
does not. Oh, it's what?
Yeah,
There's no modifier.
Well, to hit, your spell attack bonus to hit is a +6, but you don't add
okay.
any extra damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit him. Roll damage. 1d10. Oh, that's exactly all you needed, because he only had 1 HP left. How do you kill him?
I'm just gonna slash his head and it flies off and goes into Peek's bag.
Yay! Hold on. Gotta make an
Yeah, he
edit.
just like staggers back. Alright.
4 human
Yeah, out of
skulls.
combat. John
have-
says... John comes over and says, why are there so many skeletons all of a sudden? Is anybody gonna fill them in on like the necromancer?
I'm gonna do like I'm really lazy to explain everything to John, so I just look straight at John, raise my arm up and point straight at Peek. To be more precise, Peek's bag.
Right. Okay. He like walks over and says, "Oh, these are fresh."
These are fresh.
Wait, is there still meat stuck on them?
No, these guys here, the ones that were recently killed.
Oh yeah.
And as he walks closer, he notices the warlock kind of pop out from the corner of the building. He just heard the commotion.
Uh-oh.
And I think we should end it there, boys.
Do you want to, or do you think is the warlock fight gonna be long?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll end it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are tired already, right?
I can go longer.
Well, I can't.
Okay. Then that is entirely fair. Let's
Thank you.
Alright then, boys.
Coming
thank
to
you.
the DMD streams.
Yeah,
the
thank
DMD
you.
nuts.
Thank you for DMing.
These
Yep.
nuts. Yeah, I just made this up in like 10 minutes. It's kind of sloppy.
You should name the thing D&D's nuts, the series that we're gonna do, and stream it.
We should.
Well, this is basically what the stream is, anyways.
D&D's nuts.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to hit end stream. Goodbye, stream. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, stream.